Hey everyone! Hello everybody! Hi! Oh look, my other hand works this time! Yippee! Hi guys! How's it going? Welcome in! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon! Hello again! Welcome to the Tea Break Garden! Happy weekend! Hope you guys are alright! How is it going? How is it going? How are the holidays for everybody? Hope everyone's doing okay? Staying warm? Feeling fine, feeling full, feeling fresh, hopefully. Hi Michael, hi Angela, good to see you guys today. Hopefully you guys don't have any more schoolwork to do for a little bit while we ride out into 2026. I can't believe it's literally next week, right? Is it next Thursday is New Year's? Isn't that right? Yeah, it is. Next Thursday will be January 1st, 2026. That's insane. That is insane. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions yet? Do you guys have any projects or any goals? Anything you plan to try and do? Hi, Jab. Thank you for popping in. Enjoy your rose petal tea today. That sounds really good. That sounds very yummy. I brewed some rooibos. I think. I still don't know if I'm saying it right. Rooibos tea with a dash of milk and honey. It tastes really good. Really good. Good way to clear out my nasally voice. I feel kind of nasally. Which I don't know why I have nasal stuff going on, because the weather here has not been winter at all. Not been wintry at all. I called it. I was correct. I was saying earlier in this month that I don't think we were gonna get any more snow in the Tea Break Garden before December was over. And we still haven't. We've only gotten that one snow that happened on the 1st of December. We have not gotten snow ever since. So unless the weather wants to prove me wrong, it's got 4 more days to prove me wrong and have some more snow happen before we hit the new year. Hi Giamone, you're about to get on a plane. You're coming home. I thought you were home already. I didn't realize that your trip was this long. Oh my goodness. Well, please fly safe, get home safely, take care of yourself, and get some rest when you get home. Please get some rest when you get home, and also give Maka kissies. Give Maka big ol' sloppy kissies for me, please and thank you. Hi V, hi Queen, good to see you guys as well. But yeah, everyone coming in, you have any thoughts on New Year's? Got any plans for New Year's? Any resolutions? I try to list out resolutions, but they don't really happen because I end up forgetting about them. I think I should really just put them somewhere where I remember they're at, if I write them down or something. Jab, your New Year's resolution is to finish your backlog of games. How many games do you have? Do you have a tracker? I have an Excel sheet that I need to update since I got a couple games as Christmas presents, so I need to add those to them. Angela, the holidays have been pretty good, not much family drama. That is like the best news to hear, I'll be honest. I didn't really have any drama this year either. Well, we did have drama, but like it didn't really affect me. Does that make sense? Like I was just kind of informed about what's going on with other family members and stuff like that. And then when said family member joined us on Christmas, they didn't really cause any trouble or anything about it, because like I guess just to give a slight insight, one of my uncles is having child custody order issues, so they're having court stuff going on. That's that deal, and because of the like fallout he had with his I guess ex-wife question mark, he's moved back into the area around the Tea Break Garden. So I did get to see him after it's been years. It's definitely been years, because they moved a bit. They moved far away, so he's back now. But so it was nice to see him. I haven't seen him since like I haven't like consistently seen him since my childhood days. So But it was really funny watching my grandma, his mother, like she activated parental helicopter mode on Christmas. She was just like, you know, we have this for food. Come get you some food. Don't forget about dessert, blah, blah, blah. Do you need me to get you this? And I'm like, Gran, calm down, chill out. He's an adult. He knows where to get stuff. It was kind of cute though. So, I didn't take home any leftovers aside from some dessert because I didn't have dessert. I was too full. My tummy is tiny nowadays. I can't eat a lot anymore. V, you have work you still need to do, so you will lurk today. Okay, V, have a good lurky loo. Hope work goes by fast for you. Same for you, Michael. There's only 2 games you haven't finished yet. You have a small library. At least it's very manageable. It's nice to have something that's like you know what you need to do. There's not like a lot of overwhelming options to pick from. Same Queen, you always give yourself resolutions, but you never actually follow through with them. I try. I feel like I keep, if it's resolutions where I have to do something like routinely or consistently, I feel as if I manage to do them longer than I think most people would do, at the very least. But it's really hard to try and stick to a habit or a routine. I'm not really a routine kind of person. Aside from, you know, having to do my full-time job because you gotta live, you gotta make that bread. So that's the only routine that I'm able to consistently do. Otherwise, I would be homeless. So, hey Spencer, happy holidays, gang. Yeah, happy holidays to you too. Hope you've been writing out the last couple weeks of 2025 fairly decently. That goes for everybody here. Angela, you cannot keep those New Year's resolutions, so you'll probably just try to procrastinate less. That's like a good start though. Like, if you can start working on mastering that skill, then you can actually like start hitting those resolutions. Yeah. I need to get back into doing some form of exercise. I need to do yoga, so I'm gonna try and do some yoga this weekend. And I need to hem 2 of my sister's pants still. So I need to try and get that done before New Year's, because I'll probably be going to see my family again on New Year's. I asked my family the other day if anybody wanted my old computer keyboard and webcam, because my family gifted me a new clickety-clackety ASMR, you know, one of those fancy, nice kind of typing keyboards, and a new webcam, so my hands track a little bit better and stuff like that. Usually, I tried to show it off yesterday, but my left hand for some reason was having some problems, but today is doing a lot better with my hand cam. And that way, I won't have to use my phone for whenever we do kotatsu stuff. So my phone can get some nice rest. I can use this cam instead because it's so much better quality. It's not all fuzzy. No fuzzy. It's a bit of a smart camera, but it's very dinky, very tiny. But yeah, I asked if they wanted any of my stuff that I replaced, and my little brother was like, yeah, I'll take it. So I gotta give that to him on New Year's, along with those pants for my sister. For me, in terms of New Year's resolutions, I don't really have any. I mean, like, I just want to keep chugging along how I have been this year. If I could release some more song covers next year than I did this year. I think I did, let's see, I did the Idolish 7-person song cover, which Jimmy organized. I did a debut song cover with the new model during the spring of this year, which was Be My Guest. And then I did the duet cover with Glace, Don't battle song from Persona 3. But I think that's how many I've done, is 3? I've released 3, but there might be some other things I've already recorded that I just haven't released yet, guys. That's why I had to count it out. But yeah, I do want to do more song covers, for sure. If I could hit like maybe 6 next year, that would be one, or that'd be, you know, that'd be 6 out of 12 months in the year. That would be neat if I could release one like every other month, but that might still be a little bit too much for me to handle. But we'll see. I can confirm I have recorded some other things. So there's a giant project that was supposed to come out this year that I know is probably definitely having to come out next year. So I can guarantee you guys there's at least one that's already like wrapping up for sure. Hi BV, hello, happy holidays to you. Hope you've been well. Do you happen to have any New Year's resolutions coming in for 2026? Spencer, now what's the Kotatsu update? Wait, was there something wrong with my Kotatsu? There shouldn't be. Kotatsu's been fine. We used the Kotatsu for the unboxing for the limited run games, Sonic Shadow Generations, which we did put in an contact support for limited run games for ours because I don't like it. The more I think about it after I did the live stream unboxing of the collector's edition for Sonic Shadow Generations, the more I hate it. The more I'm more upset about the way they handled the production and manufacturing and what I got in my hands. So like, I'm ashamed of it. I've actually boxed it up. I wouldn't mind shipping it all the way back to them to get a full refund because it's not worth $250. So yeah, now that Christmas is over, once rent is paid, you're going hardcore saver mode for LA next week. Oh yes. Arx and I are also doing similarly. For those who aren't aware, January next month, I'm going to be leaving the Tea Break Garden to go to California. Literally a little bit under a month. It's like January 23rd, I think, is when I'll be leaving. So won't be streaming that weekend because I'll be in Cali, but I'll make sure to take pictures and we'll have a catch-up stream once I get back about the experience. But we're going to watch the Persona concert that's in Hollywood. They'll be playing music from Persona 3 and Persona 5. So that's gonna be really fun. And I'll get to like check out Little Tokyo, that district in Los Angeles and stuff like that. It's gonna be my first time in California. So there's gonna be a lot of sights to see and a lot of nervous paranoia, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I won't be scared. I won't be scared of flying. I won't be scared of taking connecting flights or anything like that. Everything's gonna work out fine. It'll be fine. Your Christmas gift order got split into even more boxes. Oh no, I hate that. Most of it's coming tomorrow, but why so many boxes? I think I would only assume it's because they're coming from different warehouses. They're not from the same warehouse. Queen, you're in saving mode now after spending too much over Christmas. I get it. Everybody's gotta... I think that's why January and even February ends up being kind of like the quiet, sleepy months in the year, is because everybody has to calm down and like get into saving mode after all of the rush during November and December, which is why I'm like more at like I'm nervous about flying and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, but if I had to choose any time to go travel, it would be during January, because that way I feel like I won't be stuck in traffic or have to deal with as many people. So I'm staying positive by telling myself that it'll be okay. You won't have to deal with like your social public anxiety as much because it's not during a busy time or anything like that. So Yeah, connecting flights suck. This is gonna be my first time having to do connecting flights. We decided to go with that because cheaper option. So hopefully it'll be bearable because we decided to cheap out. So, I mean, the trip is definitely expensive. So yeah, especially like with Spencer saying he has to go into saving mode, I have to do similarly as well. So, but it'll be fun. It'll be worth it. I don't usually decide to travel that much, but if Persona is involved, I'm definitely making a conscious effort. Excited to see me and ARCs turn into liberals with you. What the heck? I'm going to be going to round 1. And we should do a contest in round 1, Spencer. We should see who's good at doing the crane games at round 1. Then again, you already have some experience because you've been to round 1 before, but I have not been to round 1. We don't have a round 1 close enough in my area. That makes sense, but like now you're going to be looking for 5 boxes instead of 2 because part of your order is coming from a different country and you expected that. Specifically, just one of your items is coming from a different country. Oh yeah, usually I don't think they would what's the word? Consolidate. I don't think they would consolidate a package that's already boxed up unless it's like tiny enough to fit into a consolidation box. How fast can we go broke at round 1 challenge? Impossible. Yeah, exactly. Dude. I mean, I'm mostly gonna be doing the Metaphor collab round 1 stuff. So, but maybe I'll try my hand at one of the Hololive collab things for round 1 as well. We'll see. Oh, Arx, you're home. Welcome home. I hope work was alright. You can do it. We believe in you. You'll be okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the reassurance. I just know the last time I flew and I was flying back home, I did have a little bit of a panic while I was inside the plane, but it could have been worse. I've definitely had worse scenarios, and this time Arx will be with me. Arx wasn't with me the last time I flew, and I don't know. It's nice to have Arx with me. Makes me feel better when I have my big, strong Arx next to me whenever I'm traveling. Helps me relax. Helps me with my nerves, so... But, yeah, I think... on back terms for, like, New Year's resolutions, more song covers is definitely one of my goals. Pace-wise, I know I'm doing better compared to the year before last when it comes to getting through my game backlog. I do feel like I need to play some more games off stream though. I think that's my one complaint or my one issue about myself is, yeah, I've been completing games on stream here with you guys, but there are definitely some games I can't really stream. Or at least I can stream them, but I can't archive them, and it's usually the visual novel games. So I need to work on that backlog. I haven't really touched any of those because I know I would get in trouble if I left them up for viewing after streaming them. And so I've kind of neglected that genre of my backlog. Yes, he is indeed a knight in shining armor. You get that. You have social anxiety and get overwhelmed in crowded small spaces. Yes. Yes. It's that. And then, like, for me, it also depends on, did I eat a little bit beforehand? Because for some reason, if I have ate and then I decide to be somewhere that is, like, new or I'm not used to, I also get flare-ups. I don't know if it's, like, a joint IBS anxiety like issue or something like that, but it happens and I can get overly hot and sweaty, and that doesn't help with keeping those symptoms from being activated either. So it's like and I'm also like I'm still comfortable. I'm like more comfortable traveling during this time of year because it's cold. So if like I need a breather, I just need to go outside and I get hit with cold air. and it helps regulate my body temperature faster that way. I had to do that at the mall a couple weeks ago. I was like, ooh, it's overly hot in here, but like, why? Also, sit down. Oh, sitting down's just making it worse. Okay, we need to leave. I need to get hit with a cold blast of like winter air to fix this. I'm not going through menopause, I swear. I'm too young to menopause, guys. It's not hot flashes either. I'm not that old. What's wrong with my body? Your health conditions like to flare up when you're out and about or have stuff to do. Yes, so relatable, queen. I hate it. It's like, body, why are you freaking out? We're just doing stuff we've done before. Yeah, I agree. Our bodies do hate us. We try to do what we can to accommodate our body, and sometimes our body's just like, no, today we're going to have problems. It doesn't matter what you try to do as a precaution. Heat pad, don't care. Ice pack, don't care. Did you try to go to the bathroom before you decided to go out? Don't care. Lavi, mind of a young houseplant, a body of a World War II geriatric patient. It's so dumb, guys. Michael, you have a fear of small faces, small spaces. You could never go on a plane again like you did when you were a kid. You got trapped in the tiny bathroom once in one of your old houses, and it took almost 45 minutes for your aunt to realize that the bathroom door got stuck and you're trapped inside. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, claustrophobia, being claustrophobic. I understand that too. I have the issue if I'm like in small spaces with people, but I like my privacy, so I don't think I would have as much problems if I was in a small space by myself. But if it was small with no light, you know, and no, like the place was definitely dirty, yeah, that would definitely change my mind space a bit. But if it was like a small reading corner or something like that and I couldn't leave, I'll be like, okay, fine, I can finally catch up on the books that I haven't read kind of like mentality. BB, you have a goal that hopefully can be done before 2025 is done, but 2026 you'd like to get a better job, visit your parents more in Cali. Hopefully your roommate will understand why you need to move to a cheaper apartment. Wait, your roommate doesn't understand why you want to move to a cheaper apartment? How could they not? I think anyone in their right mind would want to go move to some place that's cheaper. That's just me. But like, it really depends on what you have to sacrifice in exchange for a cheaper place to be at as well, which I feel like is definitely a lot harder to try and find like a place where you don't have to sacrifice as much accommodations that you already have and still try and still save a bit on rent, you know what I mean? Because Arx and I were also kind of in a similar boat. We were thinking of trying to move someplace that was cheaper, but like at least in our area, all the places that is cheaper, we're losing a lot of nice accommodations or space in exchange for something maybe just even slightly cheaper. So it was like, that's why we were just kind of like, we gave up. That's why we're still where we're at. Which is not, it's still not a bad place. I will be honest. I do like being where I'm at, but I kind of just wanted a bit of a change of pace, and it's just not possible in this economy. Mahogany. But I hope you're able to get those goals done. If not, you know, this year, definitely next year, because I can definitely understand that. Michael, you just wanted to use the bathroom, but the door decided to get stuck, and now you just can't stand being in enclosed places or alone or not, and the lights just make it worse. I can understand that. Depending on the lighting, I hate certain lighting. Like, I hate the lighting that's used in my office space. The way lights are set up can really irritate some people, and I feel like depending on how it's set up, it can also irritate me. Life is strange. Nature does not really think things out sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, life is strange. Life can also be very cruel and unfortunate as well. It's a lot of things. It's very varied. Yeah, I get it. But I'm hoping that at least for all y'all here, one of your thoughts for next year, your wish comes true, or your goal comes true, or whatever you want to fight for, it ends up being within your grasp and you're able to grab it for 2026. I'm always wanting to stay positive, and this year, I know I've heard it from a lot of other people, is that this year has been rough for people. So at the very least, I hope there is a one win in your guys' corner for 2026. That's for certain. My gosh. I've been awake longer than usual today, and I still can't talk. Oh well. So yeah, since you guys are here, if some of you guys weren't at the stream yesterday for Yakuzi's, I did make a couple of announcements. One of them is I might be popping up sometime next year in a different form. I won a giveaway a while back, and it was for a 3D model, and this one's cute and tiny. I'll be able to show you some of that here. Let me yoink this out a little bit. There we go. Bam! Yeah, so we've got a tiny Lavi. A tiny Lavi in her previous outfit. You know, the casual streetwear that I used to have with the hoodie, the shiny hoodie and stuff. She's now chibi. She's now a low poly 3D model. We still got the glasses. The glasses are back. There's the full outfit. Got some boppins going on. It's very adorable. I do have the original file in my hands, but the file that I was given is currently not compatible with the software that I use. So while I could technically use her right now, I would have to use software that I don't have downloaded, and I'd have to learn all that, get it reset up, all that jazz. But thankfully, the person that was hosting the giveaway said that they will work on converting her to be used in the current software that I use, but it will be a bit because they went on vacation, so they're gonna be off and about, bopping along, having a good time, and when they come back, they will be working on getting the version that they initially made her in usable, so I won't have to, like, you know, do a lot of back end stuff and everything. One step closer to paying 50 for a Lavi amiibo. This is so adorable. I would love to have like a cute little figurine of this version of Lavi. I think it would be, it's such a cute aesthetic. It makes me think a little bit of, like, I don't know if you guys know about panty and stocking, but it kind of makes me think of panty and stocking with garter belt, that anime kind of style. I will be using this model for when we play like retro games, or like games whose style is like low poly, like in a similar kind of style. Like, for example, Ark said the other day, like Mega Man Legends. We've got like some PlayStation games, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games, you know, that I would probably be using this model for instead, just to enhance the experience and make things more fun that way. Monkey paw Lavi figure from LRG. Heck no, Spencer. If I was going to partner with anyone for like Lavi figurines or like plushie merchandise, it would probably be Makeship or UTunes, or someone in the fan community that knows how to that knows the correct manufacturers to talk to, man. Ain't no way. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I was also thinking like Jet Set Radio, or going back to play like some of the PlayStation Mascot platformer games like Spyro or Crash Bandicoot, or even Sly Cooper with this model. Because yeah, I would like to revisit my nostalgic childhood while I was growing up. It would be fun to do that with this model. So that's the first announcement. Another announcement that I brought up last stream yesterday is, so December 26th of 2024 was the first time everybody announced being part of wave 1 for V-Illuminate. It was when myself, Sayo, Kat, and Zura announced that we were a part of Elemeth. So as of now, it's been our 1-year anniversary. And in celebration for our 1-year anniversary as V-Illuminate's Wave 1 Elemeth, we now have first anniversary merch. We have Elemeth first anniversary V-Illuminate merchandise. We've got this very, very cute group artwork that is going to be the main feature for the first anniversary merchandise. You guys, we have pre-orders open and available right now for your choice of that artwork in either a keychain or a waterproof sticker. Yes, it has been a year already. It really, yeah, time has flown by so fast. I lament the fact that we weren't able to get together more often in 2025 to like play things together or do things together as Elemeth. So I was like really happy when we were able to when the rest of my wave mates were able to drop by during the copy pasta reading stream. They were there with me, and we had some good old fun together with everybody. Sometimes we had scheduling issues, so another thing that I would love to be able to do in 2026 is have some more fun with Elemeth all together. We had some scheduling issues. Y'all know that my little bro Zura, his time zone is the exact opposite compared to myself, Kat, and Sayo. So our day is his night and vice versa. So that's a little rough to work around sometimes. And then Sayo had a lot of life changes during the year. She moved and also had to re-navigate her job and everything. So my fingers are very, very much crossed so that we can have more fun next year all together as Elemeth. I love them to bits, and I love the progress that they've been able to make personally on their own as individual VTubers during the year as well. How long are the pre-orders open for? You're low on money until mid-January. Let me see here. It says that these items are pre-order right now. The expected shipping is early spring 2026. The order period is for an entire month. Let me also drop the information here for you guys. There you go. Now, I personally don't know if they're pre-order only or if we might have some excess. There might be the possibility that we might have some excess because we do still have some singular keychains still available here, as you can see, alongside the sticker, the group sticker and group keychain. There's still like Kat, mine, and Sayo's individual keychains that are still available. And then Zura is having Nui pre-orders open. It's not off of the V-Illuminate site, but if you check the description for the link that I just sent, it gives information on if you want to order Zura's Nui, and Nuis are just like tiny little plushies basically, because they are having a collab with another person to be able to get those Nuis manufactured. That's why they are they're not ordered through the Villuminate Ko-Fi shop, but everything else is available on the Ko-Fi shop still. So the first anniversary merchandise, the singular individual keychain of each Elomyth member is available. We still have some we still have some peeker stickers for Sayo and Kat, and we still have our Halloween voice packs still available for everybody. Those come with free artwork, background artwork as well. You just remembered the Lavi birthday badge. Can you message at some point? Yes, you can. Yes. If anybody has any questions or concerns, please let me know, and I can always relay that back to Mane-san as well. I know for sure for the birthday can badges for my birthday this year, everyone that is within the USA should have gotten theirs by now. And I know Mane-san, for those that are international, that there was a form that needed to be filled out. That's the last where I was updated on it. Again, like I said with Queen, if anybody has any questions or concerns, please DM me. You can DM me on Twitter or Discord. Those are usually the sites that I am able to get to the quickest. The model looks very cute, almost 1.0 model with the glasses. Yes, the low poly model it's definitely the 1.0, but in low poly form. That is definitely what we were aiming for when I requested the design, because this one it's just more casual. It's like, and I think it looks the most fun in this kind of design format style as well. So I believe those were the announcements I had, so we can go ahead and move on into checking the Obey Me news before we get into the reading. So last where we left off for announcements on Obey Me was the 13 plushie for Makeship pre-orders are still open, I believe. I think so. I think they're still open. Last I checked, she was already halfway funded. Whoa, Pal World, hello. Oh, did the orders close already? Let me check. Oh, baby. I almost want to hit the bring it back on those. Let's see. Hello, where's 13? 13? 13? What happened? Where'd 13 go? 13? 13? Oh, okay, there we go. Hell yeah! She's funded. Let's go. Let's go! You'll message if you remember you have goldfish memory. Okay. If, at the very least, I can probably message you before next Monday, Queen. As well. Nice. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I was like, she's available, thank goodness. This closes. When does this close? When does this close? Hello, 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 hello. Oh, 14 days. January 11th. January 11th is when they close orders for 13. Simeon Plushie has your heart. I'm so glad that, like, Makeship and Obey Me, it has been willing to, like, allow merchandise for everybody, for the entire cast. Like, them starting with 13 basically solidifies that Mephisto and Raphael are going to get plushies as well. So that's great. That's amazing. I should have maybe grabbed Beal. I don't know. I just really like the way they did Beal. Gwampy Beal. And I like the way the wings, his fly wings were done. But I think if they ever rerun Barbatos and Beal, I'll order them because they're the only ones out of my favorites that I don't have plushies of. I have Diavolo, Mammon, and Satan. But I don't have no Barbs or Beal. Alright, what else we have? To celebrate 6 years of Obey Me, we're giving a sneak peek of our performance of Anniversary, bringing back their virtual concert for a limited time. Yeah, they're doing it for half off. I do remember that. I'm very tempted. I'm tempted to watch, but I'll probably buy it and then forget that I have to watch it. Ceremony. Ah, they had to cut it right there. Anniversary. This is such a bop. Nice teaser, thank you. Ohayo Noct! Hi, you're busy at work. Wishing you a lovely stream today. Thank you. Have a good day at work. Thank you for checking in. You're still waiting for Beal, Belfly, and Asmos plushies to be delivered yet? Which one have you been waiting for the longest? Holiday gift preparation. I like the Black Santa outfits a lot. And promoing again for the Myla illustrations because they're turning them into merch. Remember, guys, if you want your best boy with their feet out, they got their feet out. Oh, Asmo doesn't. Asmo doesn't. Wait, Asmo's the only one whose feet are hidden. Asmo knows. Asmo knows you need to pay a paywall in order to see his feet. Everybody else have their piggies out for free. Sheesh. The slippers are really cute on Asmo though. Asmo plushie has some attitude. You've been waiting for yours for 3 weeks. And Queen, those 3 were the last ones you ordered. They were all available for order at the same time, so should arrive together. Oh, okay, got you. Lavi, I keep forgetting to ask, did you know Coffee Talk Tokyo has a demo out on PlayStation Network? I already did the demo. I covered the demo, I want to say maybe almost 2 months ago. I did a stream of Coffee Talk Tokyo, Kulo Niku, and the Emerald Shores, I think, all together in one stream a while back. Out of those 3, I'm actually the most excited for Kulo Niku though, because it's got like Mega Man Legends style, and you're running a meat bowl shop kind of story. It's like got some elements of Cooking Mama in it. Bonus segment with Levi and Satan for the Otaku FM podcast. More Christmas arts. Pretty Christmas arts. I don't think I have the cards for those. 13 promo. Aww, Sheepchan is in 13 stocking. That's so cute. Is that a retweet? It doesn't look like a retweet, but it looks like the exact same promo. Maybe it's just a new episode. Obey me till death do us part. Release celebration. Get your serial codes and claim your rewards. Wait, what? Check image for detail. Wait, what? Code? Code? Question mark? Code? Get your serial code from the in-app notice. Oh. Oh, okay. So we need to go to the notice board in Obey Me OG and Obey Me Nightbringer to pop those codes into Till Death Do Us Part? I think I need to do that really quick, guys. And then if I do that, I think I can do a pull until Death Do Us Part. Hang on, let me see here. Notices. How to receive rewards. Download Till Death Do Us Part. Check your user ID. Check your user ID in the new app. Copy user ID. Enter serial code in the official website. Go to the serial code entry page below. Enter your ID. Oh my gosh, this is a really long step. So basically, if you want to get the code, you have to download the new app, check your user ID. On the home screen of the new app, tap menu top right corner, select options, names, copy user ID. Step 2, enter the serial code on the official website. So you enter your user ID and then the serial code that is here in the announcements for if you... This is such a pain in the butt. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Where's the official website? Okay, so go here. Copy your user ID. Go to their website here. The Obey Me serial code is that. Okay. So, I need to find my user ID really quick. Until Death Do Us Part. Basically, go to this website. The user ID that they're asking for is the user ID you have for the new game, which is Till Death Do Us Part. And then there's 2 separate serial codes. One for OG Obey Me and one for Nightbringer. And when you redeem them, they send those gifts over to Till Death Do Us Part, basically. So what you guys need is your Obey Me Till Death Do Us Part user ID code, which you get by opening Till Death Do Us Part's app. Go to the menu, go to... Let me find it. Yeah, go to menu, which is the very top rightmost button, and click options. There'll be sound, names, permissions, and cache. Under names is your user ID. I think I need to hide my user ID. Hang on. So let me add my user ID. And then the Obey Me serial code, which is, you can find the Obey Me serial code by going and opening up OG Obey Me app and going to announcement notices. What are the codes though? You were on the games earlier and there was nothing there. The codes you get by checking the notice board, but here's the code for OG Obey Me. At least that's what I am getting from that post. Let me enter it just to confirm. Hang on. Where's that website that I just had open? Oh my god, where is it? Where'd the website go? Okay, there it is. Enter serial code. I agree to terms of service. Submit. Your code has been accepted. Okay, so that code is for OG Obey Me, and it should work. And then let me see if I can find the code for Nightbringer. Okay, and then here's the Nightbringer code. And that one does work as well, because I just did it. So those should now, when you enter Till Death Do Us Part, you should have these rewards in your gift box. Which I'll go ahead and open that before we switch over, just to double confirm. That, and because that gives me enough to be able to do a pool in the Starfall, so. More Christmas artwork. They didn't even give me a notice announcement or anything when you're in the games earlier. Annoying. I kind of saw it, but I think I had to actively navigate to it first. Okay, so we're now caught up on the official news. Let's see if they said anything for the Till Death Do Us Part from where we left off. I think they just teased the new cards for the limited Christmas Starfall banner. Mammon, Levy, Satan, delay in customer support because of holidays. Asmo got some kind of muscle on his arms. Beal with the chimkin. I mean turkey leg. The turkey leg. They're also promoting the release celebration serial codes on the app. December 24th, investigating issues with the app. Guess there were some problems. Belfie. Maintenance notice on the 28th at 5 p.m. So they're gonna have maintenance tomorrow. They're gonna give us 10 devil points when they're done. Okay, I was wondering if they were gonna say what the maintenance was for. Looks like they dropped the outfits. The Santa outfits that you can get when you pull the card in the limited banner that's going on. Why'd they give Lucifer a Count Vampire cloak? Vampire Santa Lucifer. I think I like Levy's. I think Levy's is my favorite. I do think it's adorable that Bill and Belfie have matching gingerbread cookie accessories. Yeah, Lucifer looking like Count Dracula over here with a Santa hat on. But I think Asmos is kind of cute too. I wasn't expecting him to show off his shoulders like that. And the twins are also matching down the near their pants with candy canes too. I feel like Asmo has been in the gym and has to show the results off to everyone. Yes, I agree. It's funny. Asmo did hit the gym a bit. I don't know how to feel about the overly what's the word? Overly dramatic bows on next to his face though. I feel like that would be itchy. I feel like if I moved my neck at all, my neck would get scritched by the bows constantly all up in my face. I like the cute little shooting star accessories around Satan's belt and the trim on his shoes. I'm pretty sure Asmo's supposed to have mistletoe. It's kind of hard to tell if Asmo has mistletoe, but I would have given him mistletoe stuff You guys got Christmas cards? Let's go. I haven't pulled any. Maybe I'll get lucky on stream. Who knows? We'll see. And then they retweeted the limited starfall that's going on. And that's basically where we're at for all Obey Me news, it looks like. Okay, so let me get out of this. Let me see if I can find... I think I have to exit the game and re-enter is what they said in order to get the rewards. Let me do that just to confirm before I pull it up. Come on, Gam. Lucy's hellbent on coming home at the moment. You got his wedding night cards too. The wedding night card, actually, if you check the pull rate, Lucifer is at 50%. If you get the chance of a card, he's 50% compared to everyone else. And I was like, why would you do that? Not everybody wants a Lucifer, just saying. I think they should have even pull rates, but... Alright, let me in. Let me into the game. Let me see if those codes work. Oh, looks like I do have a present box. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Do I? Oh, I don't have you connected. Do I? I don't have you connected yet. Hold up. Hold up. Connect. Hello, Levy. Hello, Lurry. Hey, Cafe Clover. Appreciate you popping in. Have a good lurky, Lou. Hope the holidays have been well for you as well. The codes worked. Thanks for the help. No problem. Mostly thank the community, since everybody on Twitter posted the codes on the actual post, so I didn't have to manually type out them codes and bring up my old the old accounts or anything like that. All right. Let's get those. 30 devil points and then some merch to put in the corner. Oh, I also hit an achievement, which means I can grab more devil points. So, give me. Good. Now I have Grim. I'm going to go to Akazan really quick and spend it. Let's see, 11,000. I've been grabbing merch of copies I don't have the lowest amount. Okay, I have enough to do a pull. Let's see if I get lucky. Do I have the streamer luck today? I don't know. Let's see. That's a big fat no. I still haven't gotten a single Krimic card. The brothers are giving me coal. I log in every day. What more do you want from me? I've done 40 pulls, it looks like. At the very least, I think I've done 40 pulls, right? Because of the 40 points. I can't even keep track of how many pulls I've done. And I have the Satan rate up too. Sag. So Sag. Too bad, so Sag. Hope that I at least get one before timer runs out. Me too. It's just really hard to unless you're hell-bent on making merchandise, I think there's like literally no other way to get devil card points unless you pay for them. And I refuse. I refuse to give real money yet, because I feel like this game needs to be fleshed out more before I decide to throw IRL money at it. You're going to do up to 200 so you can exchange the points for the one card of your choice. Yeah. I feel like, though, I don't know, you don't like how much pay to win it is right now. I agree, V. They definitely have given free-to-play players for this app a lot less choice compared to the previous two apps. So, and like, there's literally nothing else to do for this game aside from make merchandise, pick up your materials once the timer is up, and poke your hubby. So it's, I don't know. I don't know how good the story is, guys, because I haven't read it. I would rather do it on stream with you guys. As I've mentioned before, I want to cover chapter 1s in pairs. So whenever I can find more free time, I want to cover Lucifer and Satan together, their chapter 1s together, because I have them ready. They're unlocked. Their affection is at the right level to read them. I'm currently working on Mammon and Levi. Mammon is done. Levi's at, where are you at? You're at 6. We need to get him to 8. And then the twins will be next, and then Asmo will have a stream all to himself. All to himself. You'll just wait, hope it gets better eventually, or just wait till they add Simeon or Solomon? That's my question is, with how, I'm sorry, in my opinion, with how half-baked they released this, I really wonder how far behind they are now from what they initially intended, because they initially intended to have the voice actors voice some of the main story, and on launch day, the only voice actor that said anything was Belfi, and it was only a handful of lines in his prologue chapter. So I always will have my fingers crossed for like everything, because I want everything to succeed and I want to be in the corner for everything, but I will have some grain of salts, and I do have quite a bit of grain of salts for this game. You're at 20 affection for Satan, need to focus on the others now. It was so hard to move off of Satan to everyone else, but like, because I stream Obey Me, I gotta give everybody an equal amount of attention. Just because of the style of this game, you have to give them attention if you want to be able to read their stories. So, didn't Mammon say a bit in the scene he proposed to us? I'm not certain. I don't think so, because I went in order after I chose Satan. And I know I flipped my lid when I heard Belfi talk, because I had to do all the voicing up until Belfi. So, my Satan is at 9, I think, because I've just been trying to, like, tackle the other guys. So, I don't have... If I didn't stream, guys, I would probably definitely still be working on Satan. Actually, no, I think I would get bored, because there wouldn't be any other story content. After chapter 1, so I have to work on Asmo and Belfi. But yeah, 8, 8, 6, 9, 1, 2, 1 is where I'm at right now. I would get bored, or I would, yeah, eventually switch to someone else and start working on their affections so I can read their chapters. But just the way that this game is made, you're supposed to take it at a slow pace. I'm okay with doing slow pace, but I'm not okay with the fact that they want you to still have to pull, like like, I think there's some confliction there, like, because if you want to be able to pull without having to pay real money, you have to work on merchandise, but the only way to work on merchandise is by having to wait to get the materials to make the merchandise. So they're like factually slowing you down if you're a free-to-play player to be able to keep up with the banners. It's not like just playing like this is fun. There's almost nothing to play in this game. It's not a game. It's, from my understanding, they were marketing it as a lifestyle app. And now that I think about it, I don't know if you guys remember, but a while back, they had this survey. They wanted us to fill out a survey. And they were specifically avoiding questions involving gameplay and video game. I was complaining about it because I didn't like the questions they were asking us. They were like asking us, hey, where would you prefer like videos to be? YouTube, blah, 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 you know? There was almost no option to say, I want a video game going forward with the Obey Me series. It's almost like they can't do it anymore or something, which is very strange, considering that's how it originated as, you know? It just makes me sad because I'm a gamer at heart. My preference, my priority of any kind of media is always going to be video game priority over book or movie or video, you know? So I've never really played a quote-unquote lifestyle app. Love and Deep Space has lifestyle app features, but like it's not the main focus. You can still do battles and fight in Love and Deep Space. So there is literally a game aspect to it. There is gameplay. There's no gameplay in this though. So it's very strange. Did anyone else see different dialogue on the home screen for them on Christmas Day? When you tap on them in the home screen, they had different dialogue for Christmas. Really? I didn't notice. I'll be honest, I thought if they were going to do anything for Christmas, I thought it was gonna be the Shadow News. I logged in on Christmas thinking that the Shadow News 999 on Christmas was gonna be Christmas themed, but it wasn't. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're just gonna ignore Christmas for this year. I didn't realize that there was some Christmas stuff. It's just you had to tap on the guy. Oops, I missed it completely, Queen. Was only able to see some of Satan and Levi's because you were busy, and when you went back to check their dialogue, it wasn't there anymore. Oh. Yeah, I'd like to see the screenshots in Discord if you've got them, Queen. You had new dialogue when Satan was on screen, everything else was gone. He was talking about you bathing. Okay, I would assume the higher the affection gets, the more stuff that they'll have to talk about. That's just me assuming because that's what the guys do for Love and Deep Space. So I mean, they did take some elements from that kind of genre, but it's I'm sorry, I keep bringing up Love and Deep Space, but if you guys want a fuller experience, I can't not bring up Love and Deep Space. It's got some of the qualities that this new app has, but there's just so much more. There's so much more you can do, and it's executed better. And they didn't need to use a Kickstarter to meet milestone goals and still say that the game was going to come out whether the Kickstarter was a success or not. And they don't have 3 different developer game logos on the screen when you boot it up. Still love the characters, still love the IP. Not a fan of the new current game. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's just a check-in app. Hello, how are you? Check in. Okay, goodbye, check out. That's what I see it as. At least they made one of the things I really like is I do like the new background scenes for all the characters, and I love their new outfits. But it's just not quite there for me. And I'll give them time to work on it. Love and Deep Space has its 2-year anniversary, right? Has it been 2 years? I feel like it's been longer, but I think you're right. I think it's only been 2 years. They announced that, they announced 5.0 is coming soon, and there's gonna be a new multi-banner for all the guys. We should be getting a new story update. Oh, support background downloading. Chug, chug, chug. I haven't looked at the trailer or anything, but we are getting a 5.0 update. I think at the end of this year.
Drinking coffee by the beach isn't any different from drinking coffee at another place.
I see you got butterflies stuck in your hair today, Silas. What the hell? But I don't know. There's just... You don't have to... You're not cock-blocked by wait times to do the story. There's battles, but the battles aren't that hard to get through. There's not really a difficulty curve if all you want to do is enjoy the story for this game. So... one of the things that a feature that the new Obey Me should have that it doesn't have, despite saying it's a lifestyle app, is I can't do this. I can't hang out on screen with my mans. Why can't I do this to the Obey Me characters? If they're gonna hang out on the home screen, I should be able to get closer to them, right? I should be able to zoom in like this.
Changed your shape.
Why can't I do this?
I have a good nose.
Anyway, yeah. If they were going to tout itself as a lifestyle app, why can't I do that with them? The only thing I can do is just spam tap on them. I can't get close to them. I can't do any touch interactions with them. I can't... I don't know. The journal is like so bare bones compared to the journaling in here, which I don't even remember how to get to the journaling in this. Oh, up here. Look at this. Look at the journaling you can do in this in comparison. I can take clips of what they've said and play it, but you know. Which I don't do the journaling stuff, but if they're gonna add that feature, it needs more fleshed out. I'm not saying it has to be exactly like Love and Deep Space, but man, it is, I feel like it's missing some structure in comparison. So, also, if I talk to Silas again, and I go through my notebook, you can literally write down like, hey, remember you need to do this. I'm not asking for a period tracker, but they could because it's a lifestyle app. But I kind of was expecting a period tracker because I expected it to have the lifestyle segments and features Love and Deep Space has, but no gameplay. Because they said that Obey Me Till Death Do Us Part was going to be a lifestyle app. So... I don't use the journal and stuff that often, but if they're gonna say it like that, you think I would be like, you know, but yeah. Also, you can't even set like a, if it's a lifestyle app and it's supposed to keep you on track for things, being able to set like a timer for working out and studying, I would also have expected Till Death Do Us Part to have this feature as well. Maybe not to the degree of, hey, I want to work out and he changes his clothes kind of thing.
So fast. Since you're prepared, let's get started, shall we?
But set a timer and be like, I'm going to do this, and then they would say something after a while. I'm not expecting them to go all out and do this, and I can hear Silas breathe and do punches, you know, or change the angle, but I look at Silas's butt while I work out or anything like that, but you know.
You did well today. What's the plan for tomorrow?
So yeah. Maybe I'm being too nitpicky, but the market is competitive. You gotta stand out, and I don't think they did it. I don't think they researched enough. I'll say that. Being a lifestyle app, I don't think they researched enough.
Do I meet your expectations, my lady?
Man, if I could get Satan to meow like that. Anyway, I'll do my check-ins for later, but it's hard to not compare those features because that's the genre that they were aiming for. So you came over here just to do that. Thank you, Queen. All right. Well, enough of me complaining. I've over-yapped, so I'm going to go ahead and get things set up and switched over for the reading for today. We're going to be covering lessons 47 and 48. Give me about 3 minutes to get things situated, and we'll be ready to go, guys. Sorry for over-complaining. It's hard to not do that sometimes. When I'm just having a good time over with Love in Deep Space, and I can just see that there's differences. There's some bars that weren't hit. I'm not asking them to be exactly like Love in Deep Space, but they could learn a thing or two from it and other lifestyle apps. So, be back momentarily, everybody. Feel free to refresh your water or your drink and your snacks, and we'll be back soon. Okie dokie, I'm back. Oop. I'm back, but I need to bring up the game. Hello? I need... There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're Gouda. We are good to start the reading. Okay, there we go. And let me bring this up over here. Awesome. Okay. So guys, last week reading we read lessons 45 and 44 and 45. So it was Beal's turn for him to do his part of the Devildom Science Fair. He was under the category of physics, and we split into two groups. We were on Beal's team along with Barbatos and one other person. I can't remember. I think Satan. Yeah, Satan. So Satan was supposed to host. He was given very little information. We all went on a train ride, and then we got split into teams. The other team was Mammon, Luke, Diavolo, and one other person, Levi? Was it Levi? I think. We basically had to stop the train from going out of control. We had to stop the train from blasting through the next stop. And Diavolo and them were on a rocket. They were on a rocket ship. They had to figure out how to get off the rocket ship. I think technically Diavolo won. Yeah, Diavolo won. What happened with Mammons last time? You were only half paying attention as you were busy. Was that the weekend before? It was geography. Something treasure hunt. Something fountain. Ended up being a clock fountain. Wow, my brain is like having problems with this. That happened after Beal's? Oh, were we actually on Mammons? Beal's wish got granted by... Ah, that's right. Yeah, because Beal mentioned it and Diavolo was like, yeah, we can still do that. Why not? Okay, so I guess we actually did Mammons. Oops, sorry, Mammon. Mammon was the one we did last time, which was geography. Oopsies. Oh yeah, okay, I'm starting to remember. Yeah, we got teleported to a bunch of different spots throughout the Devildom. Mammon had to fight a couple of monsters. He was getting sick and tired of it. And basically the memory bracelet that the contestants, or sorry, not contestants, it might as well have been contestants, but basically the Devildom like Research Society or whatever harnessed the those bracelets because they basically saved the entire adventure that we had going about throughout the Devildom. And they used those bracelets to help expand their data on like the monsters and the nature and stuff in the Devildom. So in technicality, we got used by the Research Society. Mammon and Diavolo had to do speeches. I think we also had to do a speech because we were also participating. Yeah, we still need to hear who won. Yeah, I do remember it was left on a cliffhanger. And then also we were left off of on a cliffhanger for the hard mode chapters as well. So yeah, we started by having to follow hints, first starting off with the picture that was attached to the message Mammon got, which led us to the fountain. And then the fountain led us off somewhere else. So we just kind of ping-ponged back and forth around and fought some monsters because we got into some trouble in certain areas that we traveled to and stuff like that. But yeah, we need to see who ended up being the winner. And then Mammon, I remember Mammon complained that he should have kept the bracelet because it was actually valuable, because he could have sold that data off. All right, we'll start with 47. Something's not quite right.
Oh.
All right, it's time to celebrate the great Mammon. Mammon did that speech, and he first started off with, like, you know, an actual written speech, and he was just like, ah, screw it. I'm just gonna talk the way I usually talk, and it actually was still a pretty good speech. Like, the point that he got across went across very well, but it was definitely not your typically structured kind of speech. The results are in. The SF Double Geography Finals are over, and the winner is me. All hail the great Mammon. Come on now, raise your glasses in honor of the champion. Ready? Cheers! All right. Where's my wine? I still have my wine. Wow, who knew anyone could be so annoying?
It's kind of amazing, huh? This should be a happy moment, and yet the last thing I want to do is celebrate.
Ah.
Well, I think it's fine that Mammon is in such high spirits. He worked hard after all. So now that the competition is over, it's okay if he lets his hair down a bit. A bit, sure. But I wouldn't call that a bit.
Oi.
Hey, Mammon. You're free to enjoy yourself, but make sure not to drink too much, understand?
Hey, hey, hey!
Yo, yo, yo! I'll take a large mug of Demonis over here and keep him coming!
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not listening. Just let him get a hangover.
You know, considering the speech Mammon gave, it's a miracle he came out on top. What kind of crazy standards were the judges going off of?
I don't know. I thought it was kind of surprisingly good for the low bar of quality we have for Mammon. Oh, I know what you mean. I felt the same way. I mean, it was such a Mammon speech. No one else could do that but him. I'm not someone who understands complex stuff very well, but even though I'm not so good at school, I thought his speech made Devildom Geography seem interesting.
Oh.
I imagine he must have gotten high marks for that aspect of his speech. Yeah, he did the layman's terms. He turned it into layman's terms.
Nah.
By the way, Mammon, what did you wish for? You know, as your prize for winning, I'm guessing you asked for gobs and gobs of treasure. Oh, he's gonna hit us with the ellipses? Why?
Huh?
Hey, Mammon, are you listening? Ah. Hi, Corgi. Wanna know what I wished for? I'll tell you. It's the stuff that dreams are made of. He's drunk already. Mammon fell over.
He didn't just fall over, he fainted. He's definitely had too much to drink.
It's been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Ooh, it stands for ooh. Hey, Corgi, happy holidays to you. I hope you've been well. Hope you got some good presents and that you've got some nice resolutions for next year. Stream is going well, thank you. And thank you for checking in. I gotta laugh. You gotta laugh at the silly drunk. I don't care who it is. If they're gonna get blasted out drunk in 5 minutes and fall over fainted, I'm gonna laugh at them. So what did Mammon wish for?
The stuff that dreams are made of, apparently, whatever that is.
Nah.
Hey, while we're on the subject, did Beal end up getting what he wished for?
Ah.
Ah, good question. Barbatos, can you give us an update? Of course. A few points regarding location of the cooking contest still needed to be approved, you see. The young master has already signed all of the necessary documentation, which I then sent back to each of the parties involved. So it's official then. It's going to be held at RAD.
That's great news, huh, Beal? You can be a judge and sample everything.
Huh.
Just thinking about it is making me hungry. Well, dinner is on me tonight. Beelzebub, everyone, don't hold back. Eat to your heart's content. Diavola, you're too nice.
Yeah.
You're too nice. You're so ready to shoot fireworks at the cousins in the family. Oh, you do fireworks for New Year's? That's fun. My family only does fireworks on 4th of July. Usually for New Year's, we end up having like sparkling grape juice and we do board games and stuff. But have a good time. Make sure that you're staying safe.
Oh, Lord Diavolo, how generous. You're the sort of man anyone would die for.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Asmo. You're right. You're right. We can agree on one thing. And it's how much of a stud Diavolo is.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Simeon.
Hey there, Lavi. Heading home. If you don't mind company, why don't we head back together?
You happy about something?
I am, yes. Today's my lucky day.
えっと
Ever since I woke up this morning, I've had this feeling that something good was going to happen. And now it has, because I bumped into you on the way home. When I realized my hunch had turned out to be right, I couldn't help but chuckle.
Ah.
So, shall we?
Yes.
It's been a long time since just the two of us have walked home together. Since there's always been someone else around me lately.
I'll keep you safe. Remember, there's something going on with Simeon again, guys. That's kind of been lurking in the background the past couple of readings. Huh, only 4th of July. The gasp sounds fun with board games and sparkling juice. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. It's just never been a New Year's thing for us. I think it's because it's been more of a tradition where we have a majority of the family come over to do fireworks on the 4th of July, whereas New Year's we have it a bit more of just like my immediate family instead of immediate plus extended family. So, and like we don't usually celebrate till like super duper late on New Year's. But we do have like the fireworks, the New Year's fireworks on TV instead. You usually wear helmets, nothing else, pure warfare. Do you shoot rockets at each other or something? I've never had to wear helmets for the 4th of July, but you know what? The last couple years I did kind of get hit by debris. Maybe I should bring a helmet or something.
Really? Well, if I have you protecting me, then suddenly my current situation doesn't seem so bad at all. Now that I'm a human, I have to worry about being attacked by demons, you see. Lucifer and Diavolo know about my situation, so they've gone out of their way to make sure I'm never alone in the Devildom. And ever since the other brothers found out, they've been doing a ton to help out as well. But now something is different. When you look at me, do you notice anything?
I don't think bro has gotten taller. I would have to assume magic, maybe? Which, I wasn't even sure if he could do magic when he got turned into a human. I thought he was stripped of all of his power. But I guess Simeon can start becoming a sorcerer now?
Yeah.
Close, but not quite. Still, I'm impressed that you can tell that much, Lavi. You're on the right track.
えっと
There's a magic aura enveloping me, which makes it so that the lower tier demons keep their distance. It's Solomon's magic. Before heading back to the human world, he cast it on me to ensure my safety. Aww! It makes it so that anyone with evil intentions will be knocked backward if they touch me. It was nice of Solomon to do that, and I appreciate it. But still, he really is such a worrywart.
I think it's better to be safe than sorry, if you ask me. Devildom chemistry. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and choose chemistry.
えっと、
So let me skip this really quick and go back to where we pick which category we want to participate in for the festival. Or science fair, excuse me. We need to go back to 41-13 and choose... I'm sorry, did I say chemistry, guys? I said chemistry, right? What did I just say? Am I Dory?
Ah.
I have bad short-term memory. Very bad short-term memory.
Oh.
あなああおい
Yes, chemistry.
Oh.
Okay.
あれ
Thank you.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh, Satan! We get to be with Satan. Let's go. Okay. Anyway.
ね
Oh.
えおいね
Na.
Chemistry! Hush, Lucifer. Devildom chemistry with Satan. Alright, just so you know, I'm in this to win. Make sure to be a help, not a hindrance. You got it. You got it, dude. Ba-da-da-da-da. Basically, yes, use Roman candle fireworks. I've never... Okay, I think I've shot a Roman candle before, but they make me nervous. My dad, V, is not afraid to shoot a Roman candle at people, though. Let's see, 47, back to 47. Then again, okay, I think the reason why I'm too afraid to like shoot fireworks around, and back and forth, playfully with people is because when I was younger, my dad V bought this firework. It was in the shape of a coffin and there was Dracula on it. And he wanted everybody to see Dracula. And he thought the fireworks were going to shoot out at the top of the coffin. No, the fireworks shot out from Dracula. So he literally pointed fireworks at us. So that's why I won't like hold Roman candles and stuff like that. Dog, Dracula almost killed us with fireworks. Also, hi Gnarly, good to see you. Talking about crashing in like a fireball. No fireworks, no more fireworks, no more fire. I'm a plant.
I didn't ask Solomon to do it, and he didn't ask my feelings on the matter, but yes, I now have his magic protecting me. You know, back when I was an angel, I might have refused this sort of thing. Angels are supposed to protect humans, you see, and Solomon's a human. I couldn't put that kind of burden on him. But I'm not an angel anymore. Maybe I've changed a little since accepting that I'm human now. I feel like it's okay to accept help from others sometimes.
Good.
I want you to tell me when you need something. All right then, maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Actually, there is something you could do for me right now. Are you gonna ask for a kiss? I'd like to hold your hand on the way home. That's okay with you, right? You could ask for more. I ended up walking all the way to the House of Lamentation with you. I guess I just found it hard to say goodbye.
それじゃあ
Well, I should probably be going. Take care, Lavi.
えっと
Actually, wait. If it's okay, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Do you mind? Oh, are you actually going to tell us what's really going on? Please. I couldn't bring myself to admit it earlier, but I have a problem. Tell me.
なあ
No! That Satan, damn it! Simeon, is that you? Shit! Don't tell. No, I actually hate this. I hate this. Now Simeon's not gonna tell us. Somebody's here. He can't tell us now. Hi, Hiki. You're late, but you're still welcome. It's okay. We're still in the first lesson. I yapped a little bit too much at the beginning of stream.
いや
Hello there, Satan.
あ
Great. I'm glad I ran into you. I was hoping I could talk to you about the science fair. I could use your advice.
ん
My advice? I'm not sure how much help I'll be.
うん
I'd really like to talk to you now if you have the time.
うん
Well, I guess that would be okay. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, but Simeon and I were discussing something.
わかった
Oh, in that case, it doesn't have to be now.
Yeah.
Don't you? No! No! No, it's all right. We weren't discussing anything urgent. I'm going to shake you like a rubber chicken. It's important. Ah!
うん
I'm going to go ahead and hear what Satan has to say, Lavi. We'll talk another day. Thank you for showing so much concern.
あ
Grr. Well, let's sit down and talk inside where it's comfortable. I'm going to run and get changed. Wait for me in the common room. Got it. I'll go make myself comfortable. He is too nice. He does not prioritize his own health. We know he doesn't prioritize his own health. Bro literally got punished and stripped of his angelic prowess because he prioritized our safety over his own.
なあ
If I remember correctly, you entered the Devildom chemistry competition too, right, Simeon?
うん
I did, yes, along with Luke.
Hmm?
Interesting. So you and Luke are going up against Satan. That makes you rivals.
うーん
Well, I don't see us as rivals personally, more like comrades.
あ
Naturally, that goes for you too, Lavi. I heard that you're competing in the Devildom chemistry category as well. Yeah, and I'm not about to lose. Well, try to go easy on me. Devildom chemistry, huh? Sounds hard.
うーん
Lavi Beal, what are you two doing here?
いやいやいや
We were here before you even came in. You're the ones who invaded our space, okay?
あ
Don't mind us. It's okay. Go back to what you were talking about.
はあ
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
ん
So, Satan, what is it you wanted to talk to me about?
あ
It's about the Devildom chemistry prelims.
あ
Ah, the prelims. We have to write a paper on Devildom analytical chemistry, don't we? All right, I'm out. I ain't passing this. I haven't written a paper in a decade. You want me to write? You want me to write? I left my sister a note in one of the presents I gifted her for Christmas. I had to mark 2 things out because I spelled them incorrectly.
うーん
Devildom analytical chemistry covers a lot of ground, though. I'm having a really hard time narrowing it down to just a few points.
なあ
Hey, Levi,
What's analytical chemistry? Don't ask me, lol.
Analytical chemistry involves the examination and analysis of matter. There's no need to overthink it, really. For instance, let's say you wanted to know why Demonis tastes good. In your analysis, you'd need to examine the ingredients used as well as the brewing process, right?
Ah.
You'd need to investigate the type of magic used, too. You might even need information about the demon drinking it.
Simeon, is this just an example, or is this what you're going to be writing about? Because that seems very, very structured already.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I think I follow you. Wow, you make it easy to understand, Simeon.
Chemistry is a big part of our everyday lives. You could even say that cooking is a type of chemistry experiment. You're investigating how food changes when you add certain amounts of seasonings and heat it using certain magic, that sort of thing.
Oh.
So cooking is a kind of chemistry. You don't need to respond every time they butt in, Simeon.
A healthy curiosity is a good thing, Satan. I'm glad they want to know more about the world around them.
Speaking of cooking, that reminds me about the cooking contest. I hear there's going to be an amateur category and anyone can enter. Don't let Solomon know. Don't let Solomon know. The cooking contest. All right, the time has finally come. Let the Great Doubledom cooking contest begin. I think Solomon's in the human world right now. If I remember correctly, I think he called us a while back saying that he was so lonely. But he's in the human world because he has something he has to do. I wonder if it has something to do with Simeon. That would be really cute. Have fun, everyone. By the way, you should know that this competition is being held here at RAD thanks to a certain student's extraordinary passion and enthusiasm. So let's give that special student a round of applause. Yeah, let's go, Beal!
Clearly, that special student is you, Beal.
Lord Dirilabolo is the one who deserves the credit for making this happen. If I may have your attention, please, we will begin the opening ceremony in just a few moments. Dang, hi Mephisto, also hi Zen, take off their shirts! Yeah, let them cook with their shirts off! Let them cook with their shirts off! But first, I'd like to say a few words. Ever since RAD was chosen as the venue for this cooking contest, we at the RAD Newspaper Club have gone to extraordinary lengths to publicize and deliver information regarding... Hey, what's with this string here? Looks like it's connected to that giant party popper thing. Let's pull it and see what happens. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mephisto's in the middle of his grand speech, you know? You don't want to go and ruin it, do you? Actually, I do. Cause I totally do. That's what I love about you, Mammon lol. Mammon for the win. My point being, I hope that all of you students remember that we at the RAD Newspaper Club have contributed greatly to... So you want me to pull this string, huh? You mean like this? Good. You deserve this, Mephisto, for having me eat Solomon's cake.
Wow, look at that. It's raining sweets. They exploded out of the party popper.
This is the best opening ceremony ever. Who did that? Who set off that party popper? I'm afraid we're running short on time, so if I might have your attention, I will now give you a brief overview of the competition and how it works. Nice pass, BB. Nice pass. You demand nips? Zen, if you want to see nips, Caleb's nips are out in Love and Deep Space right now because he factually is doing what you're asking for. He's cooking without a shirt on and just an apron. I mean, what? Hey, Hey, I wasn't done speaking. Yeah, what Hiki says. Start cooking like Caleb did in his most recent banner. Bro, I can't believe they went so far as to put MC's nibbles all over his skin in that banner. Like, what the fuck? Yo, freaky. They indulging in the freaky. Anyway, chefs from several esteemed Devildom restaurants were kind enough to come serve as judges. Restaurante 6, Restaurante Ninerta, and Le Diable, we thank you for joining us today. You were feral when you saw the card. Bro, even I was like, damn, that's hard to resist, but I have to. Restaurante 6 is also serving as sponsor for today's activities.
Huh.
Just hearing the names of all those restaurants is making me hungry.
Yare yare.
Honestly, Beal, wipe the drool off your mouth. Yare yare daze.
Dewa.
And now for today's schedule. The amateur competition will be held in the morning, and in the afternoon the chefs will face each other in the professional division. The theme of today's contest is creative cuisine. Initially, we'd intended to allow only magical creature-based ingredients to be used. However, due to a certain individual's vehement objections, competitors will be allowed to use any ingredients they prefer. Wait, who objected? Because I gotta say thank you, because I don't want to see none of my cousins chopped up and used as cooking ingredients today. Due to a certain individual's vehement objections, why do I feel like I know who that was?
We're talking about magic creatures, okay? I mean, the idea of watching something like that. Bleh.
Oh, Luke said no. Luke said, I don't want to hear screams echo throughout the hall while people are cooking.
I knew it. By the way, the reason the theme of the contest was kept secret until now was to place more importance on spur-of-the-moment inspiration. Anyone is free to participate in this morning's amateur competition, either individually or in groups.
Dewa.
We ask that those wishing to take part to make any necessary preparations in time for the start of the competition. I had already planned to enter the competition. But now that I hear we can work in groups, well, that sounds more fun than entering solo. Wouldn't you agree, Satan?
Wait, what? Satan Simeon cooking duo? Satan Simeon cooking duo? Silly Lavi, they don't have mandrakes, they have Alraunes. No! That would make me so nervous if whole ass Alraunes are used as ingredients. Nuh-uh. In that case, take my cousins. Take the mandrakes. They're easier to handle anyway. All of you who have chosen to enter the cooking contest amateur division, if I may have your attention. I have to say, I can't wait to see what each of you can do. I'm looking forward to witnessing some very original, creative cuisine.
Dewa.
All right, we will now commence the amateur division competition. Good luck to you.
Competing in the cooking contest and creating content for our prelim report at the same time. Have to hand it to you, Simeon. That's some good thinking on your part.
Well, it's like I said, cooking makes for a great chemistry experiment. This way, we'll be able to collect data for our report and try to win the cooking contest, all at the same time. We truly are killing two birds with one stone.
Hey, can I be on the team too? I like convenience. I like knocking out multiple birds with one stone.
Of course, both Satan and I were expecting you to join us. We'll all work together to make it through the prelims.
And then we're enemies in the finals. Sorry. Unless you think you can come up with a report that's better than a joint effort by Simeon and me, that is. Oh, I see. I see. You still want some spice, don't you?
な
By the way, Simeon, what's up with Luke? He's not going to compete in the amateur division?
あ
He said he didn't want to miss a single second of the pro competition later today, so he's going to rest and save his strength for that.
え
Okay then. Who else do we know that's competing?
いや
Oh my god, how the fuck did you get here? I thought you were busy. Hi, looking for me? No. No. No.
え
Solomon,
うーん
Aren't you supposed to be up in the human world? That's what I'm saying, buddy.
ん
Well, I heard you were having a cooking contest here in the Devildom, and I couldn't not take part, could I? Bro, when do you learn your lesson from, like, 4 lessons ago when I legitimately, honestly told you, no cap, no cap, no cap, your cooking sucks. Just don't bake a cake, okay?
あ
So I'm back in the Devildom, and I'll be staying for a while. Looking forward to fun times.
あうん
Looking forward to almost killing someone. Wait, you mean to say that?
うーん
you're competing in the cooking contest too.
うん
Not to worry? Oh, is someone gonna keep an eye on him? Is it Barbs?
え
Yes!
Not to worry. We intend to keep a very close eye on Solomon. How did I get dragged into this too?
Because you're pacted with Solomon. So you got to.
え
Barbatos, Asmo, you're not seriously going to be in Solomon's group, are you? Oh yeah, they are. Don't forget, I have pacts with Asmodeus and Barbatos. We share an unshakable bond. Uh-huh.
いいえ
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't bring that up under any circumstances. It's a part of my history that I'd prefer to forget. This is the biggest regret of my entire life.
Barbatos, you crack me up as always.
He said he'd picked herbs filled with compounds that promote beauty up in the human world, and if I did this, he'd give me some.
Oh, you're being bribed. Okay. Mm-hmm.
うん
And he promised me human world spices that, when boiled with tea, impart an incredibly soothing therapeutic effect.
You guys are being You guys are being bribed. It's not that you don't want to protect us out of the sole fact that Solomon could possibly cook something that would kill us. No, you're only doing it because he's bribing you.
あ
Naturally, I do have all of those things in my possession, and once the contest is over, I'll give them to you just like I said.
I was so excited at the thought of those herbs that I told him yes. I should have known better. Why did I agree to this?
あ
Indeed, I feel the same way you do.
And this is how he managed to get them to pact with him, I'm assuming.
うんふふん
Alright, so what sort of creative cuisine should we cook up,
はあ
You really have to be careful who you let into your group, huh?
うん
Regardless, we'd better get down to business. We have to figure out what it is we're making.
Alright, we got a split chapter before we continue. Meanwhile, on Solomon's team. Oh, goody.
ちょ
Whoa, pause, lol. I need time to mentally prepare.
ん
You said you wanted to ask them, didn't you? So ask them.
うーん
I do want to ask them. I do, but it's like, you know, morbid curiosity. I sort of want to see what a disaster it is.
あ
And then I'll just ask them for you.
え
What?
あなあ
Hey, Asmo. What's your group making?
嘘。
Wow, you know no fear. No fear at all.
Good question. The thing is, we don't actually know.
Eh? You don't know? Even though you're part of the team?
いいえ。
It's no use looking at me like that, Beelzebub. I'm not actually here, you see.
Wait, what? Barb's just checked out? Barbs, don't check out, please! Out of everyone on your team, you are the one that should not be checking out! What is going on?
And Barbatos here has mentally checked out, so yeah,
No! No, 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 no. Oh my god.
Nah.
Hey, Solomon. What's your team making? Wow, he's absolutely fearless.
yes, he is.
ん
Oh, you mean this? Good question. I'm not really sure. Diavolo, disqualify them. Please, for the love of God. Please. Lamau, this is beyond hilarious. You're making something, but you don't know what it is? You sure that's a good idea?
うん。
Yeah, it's fine. Cooking is all about wisdom, stamina, and luck. You don't have the right wisdom stat. You don't have... You have the opposite wisdom, Solomon. What? I thought you said cooking was about being bold, brave, and ready to challenge the unknown. No, that sounds like going on an adventure, not cooking.
はあ。
I don't think this is going to turn out well. Nobody's gonna eat this. Don't kill anyone! Yeah, our dish might make such an impact as to trigger a heart attack in someone. A heart attack? No, you just straight up make them explode.
I'm sorry, what? Is that some sort of sick joke?
ないわ。
The sickest of jokes. Alright, I'm gonna pretend that we didn't see this. Like Barbs. Barbs is pretending he's not here. I'm gonna pretend that we don't see this.
I only wish I could unsee it.
He's committing such atrocities that Barbs is like mentally checking out because he doesn't want to be traumatized. Because if he got traumatized, every time he'd have to prepare something for Diavolo, he'd get flashbacks.
It's finished.
It is indeed.
Oh.
What is it?
え
It's a pie wrap. The exterior is made of pie crust with filling on the inside. So you made a pie.
おお。
Like a phoenix risen from the ashes, Barbatos has returned. Well, the young master was chosen to be one of the judges, you see. And I can't very well have him eating the toxic waste Solomon produced.
We managed to make it so that eating it doesn't actually kill you. Are we amazing or what? Oh, I think I'm going to cry.
By working together, Asmodeus and I managed to avert disaster. I must say, all of that effort feels worthwhile now. I really thought our creation would turn out more impressive. I wonder where I went wrong. This is so weird. At the moment, I'd like to chop up this dimwit of a sorcerer and make a pie out of him. Ooh, I'll eat him. I'll eat him. You have a customer, Barbs. I'll eat.
just don't feed it to me.
It's okay, guys. It's okay, guys. I am useful right now. I'm very useful in this situation. Hey, what about the judges? Are they okay? Team Solomon's pie didn't kill them, did it? Well, it doesn't look like any of them dropped dead. But they did hear what sounded like the sobbing of a vengeful ghost coming from one of the pies. So now they're in an uproar over that. What? Excuse me? A sobbing pie? What the heck?
Oh.
That's it. That's the sort of original, exciting, creative cuisine I was looking for. A crying piece of pie? No thanks. This is amazing. A huge success. No.
So, we couldn't manage to avert disaster after all. Well, it just shows how toxic Solomon's toxic substance really was.
Rest in peace, that judge. It's so strange to hear that because we know some of the Devildom cooking ingredients are hostile. They'll like fight back, you know, to try and survive. Some of it's alive, some of it will scream, some of it will attack you. But then the fact that Solomon was still able to bake something that's still able to like kind of make noise is still freaky to the residents. Well, I'm assuming they're disqualified. The key to cooking. I have not partaken in the pie of sorrow. 'Tis a lovely dessert. No, I have not. I don't know if I have the stomach for it. We won't win this competition by making an ordinary dish that anyone might come up with.
Very true, yes.
And we can't write a report that makes obvious conclusions, like the flavor of ingredient X changes from very sweet to very spicy if you heat it long enough.
Exactly.
It has to be an entirely new original concept, one that will surprise everyone, while also being clear and easy to comprehend even for people who know nothing about chemistry. Cooking is just like magic. You can't think too hard about it, you just have to feel it. I don't know about that one. Maybe once you perfected the basics of what you're trying to create, Solomon. I mean, cook, Solomon. What you're trying to cook, Solomon. You still have to know the basics and the recipe before you can start feeling it.
Solomon, just because the theme is creative cuisine, that doesn't mean you can make any crazy thing you want, okay?
You just don't get it, Asmodeus. The key to cooking is to be bold. You can't worry about making mistakes. You have to be brave, ready to challenge the unknown.
That's not true at all. Barbatos, just don't stand there. Say something.
He's checked out, hun. Bro's meditating. Bro is in a meditative stance.
Barbatos? Are you even alive? Please pretend that I am not here. I thought you said you'd keep a close eye on Solomon? I've had enough. I can't bear to watch this insult to the art of cooking take place right before my eyes.
See? He'll be traumatized and he'll never be able to cook again. We don't want that to happen. I'm not losing one of the best cooks in all of Devildom. Just so Solomon doesn't kill someone. I'd rather Solomon kill somebody, okay, than us lose Barbatos' cooking. He's going to feed that to the judges. I hope no one gets killed.
Well, who knows? He might end up creating the century's greatest culinary masterpiece.
I doubt. I'm leaning toward multiple deaths. Lavi, no matter what you do, don't sample that. It's not food. It's a weapon. The sort that wipes out civilizations. Oh, you can't pay me to try it, Satan.
Ah.
Anyway, let's use them as a model of what not to do and put careful thought and consideration into our project instead. We want to make something everyone knows and loves. Something novel that astonishes all who sees it and is also clear and easy to comprehend.
That's a lot to ask of something that everyone knows and loves.
Everybody likes sandwiches, right? What about soup? Y'all love soup? What about a burger? Y'all like burgers?
Still, I like the part about it being easy to comprehend. To emphasize the devildom chemistry element, maybe we could make something that changes visibly in fun ways.
So beyond just tasting good, it would be visibly appealing. Like a chameleon? It changes colors like a chameleon?
Nah.
Come to think of it, there's a type of herb tea in the human world that changes color if you squeeze lemon into it, isn't there? We're gonna use butterfly pea tea? Are you kidding me? Guys, I could make that right now if I wanted. I have butterfly pea leaves here in the tea break garden, and I have some lemon. Yep, adrenaline raises glucose levels and voila. No, it's gotta be the anthocyanin reacts with citric acid and voila, because the citric acid is from the lemon. Lemon!
Ah.
Right, yeah, that's how it worked.
Wow, Lavi, you really know your stuff.
You still want to try butterfly pea tea? I highly suggest trying it with lemon. I haven't tried it with lemon yet. I tried it without the lemon and the taste was not for me. So I'm hoping the next time I try it with the lemon I have, it will actually be more palatable for me. But it is a deep blue if you brew it without putting in any lemon. It's supposed to turn purple if you put lemon in it. Anyway, I think we should aim to do something along those lines. Limes? Lemon and lime. I want me some Sprite.
Hey!
Yo, how's it coming along, huh? You guys working hard? Or hardly working? Go away, you're being a nuisance.
あのな。
I've only just walked up and the first thing you do is tell me to scram?
いや。
You obviously came over here to bug us.
Huh?
Hey, that's not true. I came over here to poke fun at you a little. That's being a nuisance, bro.
おい。
Go away.
くそ。
Huh, you can't tell me what to do. So, what kind of super creative dish are you guys making over here, huh? The mammon wants to know. It's soup. Hey, soup. From the soup store. Here's soup.
Huh?
Soup?
It's our own special recipe, guaranteed to be good.
You're going to love it. You can put anything. You can make almost anything a soup. It's a very, very flexible. We'll make a color changing soup. But like, it's just soup, right? Meh, I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Oh, shove it, mammon. I'm gonna shove this soup down your throat. Just watch and wait, you might be surprised. What? Watch what? You're just making soup.
Huh?
Wait a minute, what?
Huh?
What just happened? Was that some sort of magic?
Oh.
All you did was chop up your ingredients and add them to the broth, right? And then it changed color? That's amazing! Concept comes from a type of color-changing tea they have in the human world. We've applied the same processes here.
We took some demonic arrowwort, which grows in the devildom, and used magic to change its chemical composition so that it contains a substance resembling an anthocyanin.
Then we took demon fruit powder and refined it into a substance that can serve as a substitute for citric acid.
Ah.
When you combine the two, the reddish pigment of the demonic arrowwort undergoes a magical chemical reaction, turning it deep blue. Blue soup. Bloop. We're having bloop tonight, guys. Yo, I didn't understand a thing you just said, but still, that's crazy cool.
What's happening in this pot here? A moment ago, there were only beans in there, but when the water started to boil, they transformed. We've magically altered the genetic structure of the beans to shorten the time it takes for them to germinate, grow, and flower. We're having bloop with flour. Flour bloop. Soaking them in water and adding heat causes the natural magic chemical reactions to occur at a radically accelerated pace, you see. You've got dishes changing color, transforming, expanding. Wow, no matter how long I watch this, it doesn't get old. I can't take my eyes off of it.
Cocoa melon soup. So, the point isn't just to enjoy the finished product, but the process of preparing it as well. Very clever. Yeah, and every one of the judges is mesmerized by it.
We have one last surprise, a special one.
Go ahead and sample some. See how you like the flavor. What is that floating on the surface of the soup? Is it meringue? I don't know. I don't remember how to say it. This already looks delicious as is, but wait, what's happening now? This looks like another trick. When you dip your spoon into the soup, the merengue, whatever, begins to dissolve, gradually combining with other substances within the soup. The result is a soup that continually changes color until finally... Look at that. It turns rainbow colored and sparkles. This is fantastic. How beautiful. I knew it! Rainbow colored soup.
Yeah.
By the way, the color isn't the only thing that's different now.
It tastes totally different from how it did at first.
And it's still just as amazing. Like, there's really no need for the judges to deliberate at this point, right? After much thought and careful consideration, the winner of the cooking contest amateur division is Iridescent Cloud Soup, created by the trio of Satan, Simeon, and Lavi. Yay!
Hooray!
Let's go! I could never in my entire life figure out how to do something like that on the spot. But I'll take that win. Let's go. We know what happened with Solomon's team. They tried to do pie, and Simeon still snuck in one of the pies, a ghostly screaming noise. So, I want to say they got disqualified. At the very least. But yay, let's go. New power cooking team. Us, Simeon, and Satan. Yes, please. Okay, hard mode chapter before we move on to lesson 48. The Little D Double Dumb Diaries Part 7.
All done. Yep, all done.
What's this supposed to be?
A double dumb reaping fruit wraps. Or at least something that's very close to that.
Something.
Yep, something.
I suppose we'd better eat these before they get cold. Number 5, number 2, could you bring us some plates?
Okay, don't worry. Number 5 has got you covered. Number 2 has you covered too.
Number 5, you're spilling your tea.
Oopsie.
Don't you oopsie me. Number 2, you've got some sauce dripping down from your mouth. Oh no, oopsie!
Number 2, don't imitate me.
I wasn't imitating you. Number 5, number 2, behave yourselves.
You know, number 1, you've still got some sauce on your mouth. Here, I'll wipe it off. Hold still.
What?
Yes.
There, I got it.
They're trying to act like grown-ups. At least number 1 is. But you can't help it. You're a little D. You're little.
Look at that. Number 1 is all embarrassed.
He is embarrassed, yes. I'm not embarrassed.
You know, there's something nice about listening to their back and forth. You can't help but want to smile.
Oh.
Yeah, it's sort of heartwarming.
You think? Nap time. Yep. Aww.
Look at you 3. You can't sleep with your tummies exposed like that. You'll catch a cold. Then again, do little D's even catch colds?
Oh.
Oh well. Since I don't have a blanket, I'll just cover you guys with a towel instead.
What is it?
I was just noticing the expression on Luke's face, you see. He's looking at them like an older brother would.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Why are you? What's wrong with you, Lucifer? Do you not accept this? Is this not acceptable to you?
I'm sorry?
I've never looked at my brothers like that.
You can't actually see the look on your own face, can you? Not without a mirror.
Oi.
Did you just say something?
No, nothing at all. Anyway, earlier you said that you'd come here to talk to me, right? And whether it was good or bad depended on me. So, what was that about?
Oh.
Right, yes. Truth be told. There's something that Diavolo desperately hopes you'll do for him. He'd like you to serve as private tutor to the little D's.
Their private tutor? Me?
Yo? I guess they could learn a thing or two. Interesting. I saw Simeon more as a nursery caretaker, not a private tutor. Time to hit up lesson 48. A concerning sign. Lavi. I didn't expect to run into you here. It's not often I bump into you on the way home. Are you by yourself? Yep. You too?
Oh.
Yes, it's not that surprising. I don't usually have company on the way home. Come on, let's go. You're going to walk home with me, aren't you? Then hurry up. Let's get moving. All right, sheesh. I think we can take our time. I think we should take our time and go for a stroll. What about you, Lucy? So, I've been meaning to talk to you about the cooking contest the other day. Congratulations on winning the amateur division. You should be proud. Well, I do owe it all to Satan and Simeon. I'm pretty sure all I did was do what they asked me to do. All I did was follow directions. I did not plan anything. You were blessed with great teammates, yes, because great people are drawn to you. Your ability to attract them is one of your many talents. I don't think I'm that good at attracting people, Lucifer, but okay.
No.
And that science fair prelim report you submitted was based on your experience in the cooking contest, right?
I hear it was a collaboration between you, Satan, and Simeon. I'm looking forward to hearing what the judges think of it. I remember Diavolo mentioned that he submitted his report before the cooking contest began. And I'm told Luke is in the process of writing his report now. I'm surprised Luke didn't pair up with Simeon on the project. Apparently, Simeon asked him to do just that. But Luke had a different theme in mind that he was hoping to write about. That's what Simeon told me, at least. Well, well, speak of the devil. Look, there's Simeon right now, and it looks like someone else is with him. But Simeon's not a demon. He's a human. You should be, well, speak of the human. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me that demon is trying to pick a fight with him. Is he? Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let's call out to him. I'd love to, but something is not right. That ominous feeling, I think it might be coming from Simeon himself. Hey, yo? Is Simeon able to... Does Simeon have, some kind of ability we're not aware of? I mean, if he's able to defend himself, that's good, but... What was that? It looked like Simeon gave off some sort of strange aura. Look, the lower tier demon that was bothering him is running away. Was he repelled by that magic barrier that Solomon cast on Simeon, or... Was it Simeon himself and the strange aura he gave off? Is that why the demon ran? What exactly was that? Maybe Simeon's actually leaning towards being a demon now. Simeon's been in the devildom for quite a while. And I know Diavolo's always told us we've had to go back. At least in OG Obey Me. I always wondered if a species or race ended up in one of the worlds that they're not naturally from would change their temperament or nature. I'm sure you know why I have asked you here. You must have guessed what it is. What it is I want to talk about, right?
Are you about to profess your undying love for me?
Yep.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now. Sorry. Trying to make some stuff a little bit light when I can, you know? You saw what happened on the way home today, didn't you, with Simeon? The way he looked, and the feeling he gave off. I can't get it out of my mind. After Solomon put his enchantment on Simeon, you could sense it. When Simeon first changed from angel to human, we did our best to ensure that he didn't go out unaccompanied, but... Once everyone sensed Solomon's spell of protection, that stopped. He no longer had someone protecting him all the time. Because we didn't have to worry about his safety anymore, thanks to Solomon. Everyone seems to put so much faith in Solomon. Okay, what makes you say that? As soon as they sensed Solomon's magic at work, everyone was content to let Simeon walk the streets alone. There wasn't even any discussion on the matter, they just started letting him go out alone. Which means that they must believe Solomon can be trusted. Including Simeon himself, since he was happy to accept Solomon's spell of protection. Well, no sense on dwelling on that now. We need to focus on what happens next. What concerns me
is the disturbing aura Simeon gave off when he chased away the demon that was bothering him. That is not the sort of thing any ordinary human can do. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe Solomon could do something like that. Why would we even say what about an angel? We know Simeon was stripped of his powers. At least his angelic ones, so... True. Solomon isn't an ordinary human. Still, not even he is capable of giving off an aura like that. He may not be an ordinary human, but he is still human after all. What I sensed in Simeon, then, wasn't the aura of a human or an angel. More like... Is he possessed, or is he turning to demon? What's clear is that something strange is going on with Simeon. That could be the reason Raphael left for the Celestial Realm so suddenly. Maybe he went to report on what was happening to Simeon. It might also be why Solomon returned to the human world and then came back to the Devildom again. What if he had some sort of secret motive? Or he was investigating something? I would have assumed that Solomon is investigating something. That one isn't hard to figure out, considering he told us literally he was up there having to do stuff. He had business to do. Yo, Demon Simeon would go hard though. The Sorcerer's assessment.
Oh.
Satan might have noticed the changes in Simeon. Maybe I should try talking to him about it as well. Perhaps all of these different things aren't actually connected and I'm just overthinking things. If so, then fine, but... What is it, Lavi? Why are you smiling like that?
Because you care so much and you're being such a worrywart.
I want to say both of these. Like, I'm glad he's sharing what's bothering him to us, but also that what is bothering him is that he's concerned about Simeon. Why can't I say both of these? Both of these are a yes. Both of these are a yes. I'm going to say specifically, I'm glad you're concerned about Simeon.
Oh.
Well, he used to be one of my brothers after all. Even though he's not anymore, it doesn't change the fact that he's still important to me. I hope it turns out that I'm worried over nothing, but...
Hey, hey, hey!
Yo, yo, yo! Rise and shine!
Ohio.
Good morning, Solomon. We're gonna bug you.
Huh? Wait, did we have plans today or something?
Yeah.
We weren't scheduled to come by. No, we're here because we need to talk. Talk? With me? It's about Simeon. So you've caught on, huh? Okay then, Lucifer, Satan, and Lavi, I understand why you're here, but Mammon and Belphegor, why are you two here?
Well, we noticed the three of them acting all secretive, like they had something to hide, so we decided to follow them.
Oi!
No fair hiding stuff from us. You're plotting something fun, aren't you? Whatever it is, I want in. You wish it was fun, bro. Even so, you didn't have to come marching into my room so early in the morning.
Yeah.
It's not early, it's almost noon. But it's the weekend, dude. Early is noon on the weekends. Are you still sleepy? Yep, as you can see. I was up all night working on a magic experiment. I only just went to bed a little while ago, so it feels like the middle of the night to me, and now here you are.
Oi.
Solomon. Okay, I'm up. So, what do you want to know? This is about Simeon turning into a demon, right? How much have you figured out? I knew it! It's easier for angels to completely fall and just turn to demons instead of straight up just stay a human.
Huh?
Say what? You heard him. You heard him. They're like day and night. Two sides of the same coin. If you're not one, you're usually the other. I knew it. I didn't want to believe it, but yeah.
Huh?
Whoa. Hold on a second. You heard what he said and you're just like, okay, whatever. Are you dumb? That's what happened to you guys. You didn't go straight from angel to human. No, you went straight from angel to demon. That's the process.
Oi.
What's going on? What do you mean he's turning into a demon?
네.
You know this for a fact.
What are the chances that you're mistaken? Well, Lucifer came all the way over here first thing in the morning just to ask me about this. I think that should tell you all you need to know. He wouldn't go to those links for unreliable or mistaken information, would you, Lucifer? He's angry about it. For real? Man.
I can't imagine that Simeon fully realizes what's happening to him. If he or Luke hears us talking about this,
No, Simeon knows. He wanted to talk to us. Luke said he was heading to the library in the morning to work on his report, and Simeon was going with him. Which means we're the only ones here right now.
No.
Simeon only just became a human. Now you're telling me he's turning into a demon? He became a human a full season ago. Actually, we're now at a season and a half ago. He became a human at the end of season 2. Then we had the actually wait, no. 2.5 seasons. 2.5 seasons. Because he got his powers stripped at the end of season 2 of OG Obey Me. Then we had season 3 and 4 of OG Obey Me. And now season 3 of Nightbringer has us back in the present. And we're almost halfway through that.
Oi.
Solomon, how long have you known about this? I guess it first dawned on me back when he was running that cafe in the human world. Ooh, that was a while ago.
you knew way back then?
Pretend for a moment that you're an average demon. What would you think about an angel who turned into a human? I'd feel bad for him, or I'd think he got what he deserves. I don't necessarily like either of these options. If I was a mid-tier demon and heard that an angel got turned into a human, what would I think about that? I mean, I guess I would feel bad.
Yeah.
Nah, no way. We're talking about a demon here. A stuck-up angel getting turned into a weak, helpless human, you'd probably think he got what he deserves. We're trying to change that line of thought, Mammon. Remember, Diavolo wants harmony between all three of the realms, alright? Let's get rid of the racism, okay? Also, here in the Devildom, you've got Diavolo's watchful eye to worry about, right? If you're going to attack Simeon, it would be easier to do it in the human world, where you don't have to worry about interference from the celestial realm or the Devildom.
Wait, though, it didn't seem like Simeon had any trouble when he was living in the human world.
Yeah, he just hung around running that cafe like he didn't have a care in the world. This is just my opinion, but I think maybe that was due to Simeon's unique talent, the ability to call upon the latent power hidden inside himself. Split chapter? Just heard the news. Oh, hi, Raphael. Are you real Raphael? It should be. If he's talking with Mephisto, this should be real Raphael. Hey.
Huh.
Hey!
まったく
What are you doing hanging around out here?
なんだ
Are you talking to me?
You're the only one here, aren't you? I asked you what you're doing.
いや
Nothing, just
あ
looking at the view.
Huh. Just so you know, it's not like I needed to talk to you about anything. I was just passing by in my car when I happened to see you here and... Baka, I wasn't concerned.
いや
I didn't ask.
は
You really are unpleasant, you know that. Sag.
あ
Wait here a minute. I'm going to tell my driver to return home without me. Raphael, you stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Understood. When did you get back from the Celestial Realm?
The Celestial Realm? It was the same as always.
Oh, he is so checked out.
いやいや
That's not what I asked. I asked when you got back from the Celestial Realm. Damn, he's out of it. Holy shit.
まったく
Honestly, what is wrong with you? If you have time to stand here with your head in space, you must be free, right? Let's go. You're coming with me. I was just gonna casually kidnap him. Oh my god.
なんだ
What's this?
あ
Demonis, you're going to drink it, aren't you? I'm going to get you drunk. You're going to drown your woes away so you can loosen up and talk to me.
I didn't order this.
It's on me. Now drink. This is no ordinary Demonis, by the way. It's an original creation, specially brewed by my very own family. And it's good. Once you taste this, you'll never be able to go back to regular Demonis. Aren't you going to have some?
I notice you haven't bothered questioning me.
まったく
Even if I did, you wouldn't answer unless you wanted to. And that's how you are.
あ
And it's not my style to pry information out of someone. If you feel like talking, you can talk. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Whatever is wrong with him, it's serious.
なんだ
Did you just say something?
Yes, I said, feel free to drink as much as you'd like. Aww. Mephisto really does come out there swinging sometimes, doesn't he, chat? That's why I can't hate him. The prelim results.
おい
Hey, Mammon, quit pushing me.
あ
You're in the way, Satan, move over!
ないわ
Shh, quiet. You heard what Lucifer said. If we're going to check on Simeon, we have to make sure he doesn't notice us.
あ
Speaking of Lucifer, where'd he go?
あ
Work, apparently.
ありえねえっつの
Man, he just loves doing work. I mean, is he some sort of glutton for punishment?
いやいや
I told you, be quiet.
Something wrong, Simeon?
No, I just thought I heard Mammon and Satan's voices for a second there.
You heard Satan? Not Belfie. You know what? It makes sense to not hear Belfie because Belfie was just like,
Shut up! Both of you, you need to shut up! Maybe it was just my imagination?
いや
You might bump into Satan in a place like this, sure, but Mammon? No way he'd come to the library.
You have a point, yes.
Huh?
What'd he say? I'm a moron with a brain the size of a peanut? No, I'm not. Mammon, shut up! Shh. Jeez Louise.
Oh, Luke, that chemical formula there is wrong.
You're right, it is. I hadn't noticed. You really are amazing, Simeon. I'm glad I have you to help me write my report.
Well, I've already submitted mine, so I have time. I'm happy to stay here with you until you're all done.
Here's my question, guys. If Solomon already knew, then that obviously means Diavolo or Bartos already knew. And maybe that's the reason why they are letting Simeon stay down here instead of... Because you guys know he was in the human world for a while. And then maybe something happened and Diavolo and Barbs approached Simeon about him starting to turn into being a demon. And maybe that's why he's down here now all the time instead of the human world. Because I think if I remember correctly... Was it season 4 of OG Obey Me? Simeon was like, no, I'm here now. And we're not doing the cafe or something like that. And I was like, what? What's up with that?
In that case, can I ask you about something else? There's this word I don't really understand, even after looking it up.
What word? Show me.
Like... Simeon seems like his usual self. Know what I mean?
Looking at him now, it's hard to believe he could be turning into a demon.
Oi.
Solomon, you've been traveling to and from the human world a lot lately, haven't you? Sure, I guess. Would that have something to do with what's happening to Simeon? It's not so much that as... well, it's nothing important. I'm just making a few preparations to account for unlikely scenarios. Ha! Okay, yeah, right. I'm making a few preparations to account for the possibility that Simeon turns into a demon and is unable to control himself. Scenario. What sort of preparations? Like I said, it's nothing important. I just like to go back and visit my old haunts from time to time, and I've been taking care of a few odds and ends on the side. Why are you hiding it? Anyway, it's not like there's anything we can do for Simeon now, is there? Why are you hiding it? If anyone needs help right now, it's Simeon. Simeon's helped us too many times for us to not try and help, so why are you hiding it, Solomon? As long as he's going about his life like he always has, the rest of us should respect his privacy. We'll leave him be and just keep an eye on him. That is probably our best move at this point, right? No. Man, like, it's hard, you know? Knowing what's going on but not being able to do anything but watch and wait. Like, it's making me feel all impatient and stuff. Yeah, isn't there anything we can do for him? It's not fair.
I know how you feel, Lavi, but we agreed that we'd just keep an eye on him for now, didn't we?
And Mammon, don't go doing anything you shouldn't. Yeah.
There you are.
Damn it, we got caught. He found us.
Luke, I was right. Satan and Mammon are right over here, and Lavi and Belphegor are with them.
Really?
Hi, not Otacons. Hello. Happy holidays. Hope you've been well. Hope you're looking forward to New Year's too.
What are you doing here of all places?
Oh.
What are we doing? I mean, like, you know. We were playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek? In the library? Really?
You seriously couldn't have come up with a better excuse than that. Why didn't you follow me up, huh? Pookie, why didn't you back me up? What the hell? What the fuck? You're usually good at picking up on making excuses. When it comes to Lucifer, saying you're not trying to prank him or anything. Gosh. Also, hi Ivy. Good to see you too. Hope that you have been well. Holidays, hope they've been good.
We stopped by Purgatory Hall, where we heard that Luke was off working on his report, you see. So we came here to see how he's doing, but we figured we shouldn't bother you guys, which is why we were hiding. Huh, Satan?
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? What do you mean you have better tag team mentality between the two of you than, like, you and me? Rude ass. Also, hi, Natsu. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Hope you guys are also doing good. You and Hannah. Did you guys... this is speaking for everyone, those that are popping in now, but I hope you guys got some fun presents if you celebrated. And, if you got any 2026 New Year's resolutions yet. I don't. Not necessarily. I don't want to lock in. I just want to keep going how I've been going, so. You got good presents? I'm glad to hear that. Hope some of them are very useful. Don't do resolutions anymore. I don't think very many people do them. For reasons. For multiple reasons. At this rate, I'm just going to take the opportunities that I can. And just keep working how I usually have been working. And if I'm able to do something extra next year, that would be a good plus. Send what you got? Yeah. Only resolution you have is to be a better friend and husband. Okay. You're gonna give me diabetes, Natsu. Gonna make me diabetic. I guess I do want to. In terms of relation to the gifts that I got for Christmas, I want to work on those. So like I've got books to study Japanese kanji. I want to brush up on that. I want to start learning Japanese kanji next year. I want to brush up on my hiragana and katakana and expand my vocabulary. And I do have the Persona cookbook. So I want to maybe try and cook a couple things. Maybe I can do a cooking stream next year. That might be fun to do. But please do not expect me to make anything good. There will be an attempt, at the very least. Speaking diabetes, Hannah got you a Rowlet mug. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute, very, very cute. Is Rowlet one of your favorite Pokemon, Natsu? Learning Japanese? You should continue also learning? Yeah. I think what I might do is maybe on Wednesdays on Twitch, before we do gacha, maybe I might do a little bit of Japanese study beforehand. I might end up starting earlier on Wednesdays. If that doesn't work out, maybe I'll just do some, like a double stream on the weekend for late night, study or something like that. Because if anything, the one thing that I've learned since I've started streaming and like doing a stream schedule is it really has pushed me to do those things and stick to whatever I have scheduled. So if I schedule some other things on stream, I'm definitely more motivated to stick to it and keep going through with it. So, yeah, I think new things wise, those are what I would like to do next year. But like, aside from that, what I've already been doing that I have established this year, I want to continue and at least keep it at the same pace, if maybe not a little bit more, is probably the only difference that I have. So I wouldn't really I wouldn't really concern myself with them being a New Year's resolution. Because I feel as if I count them as a New Year's resolution, there's a higher chance that I might not actually end up doing it or sticking through with it. So, you should get some study books for your learning. You should. I have like beginner's level kanji. and flashcards. And then I have a quick study sheet now for vocabulary. So, and I do have some other book materials and stuff as well, but I haven't really used them. So I want to start using those for sure. But yeah, I think those are my two main concerns in terms of like working on them for next year. Guys, it'll be crazy. Not too long after we get past 2026, we're gonna be done with like Obame content for the most part. Like next week's stream, we're gonna be at the halfway point of season 3 Nightbringer. So that means after next week, there's only 5 more weeks of Obame season 3 Nightbringer content to read, and then we'll be done. And then it'll be donezo. Aside from one event from OG Obame I haven't read, and then we'll be all caught up. The only thing that would be left content-wise is the new apps stuff, which I'll still cover. I'll cover those chapters when I'm able to get them unlocked. But we won't have the routine Saturday reading anymore. I might have to, I don't know, maybe every other Saturday I'll do like a hand cam or some kind of stream. I don't know. I don't know what to fill the void with. We'll have to fill the void with something. I don't know if I want it to be more video games. I think I do kind of want to be able to try and branch out and learn some more stuff. So like cooking or Japanese study is definitely on the table if I'm not able to do the double stream or do it before gachas on Wednesdays. I could read the stories, but I've already made a statement on those. Those stories are locked behind cards, and the only way the game makes money is by people spending money to pull for cards. So I already made my stance on that. I'm not going to read non-main story content or non-main story or non-events. Fill it with Twisted. Oh my gosh, that might even be a longer stream series than Obame at this rate. We'll have to see. I want to mix it up. So I don't know if I would do Twisted. I love Twisted, but I feel like too many of my streams are very video game oriented. I have like the only time where we chat is before this during every week, and I want to kind of keep it that way, but don't know. I'll have to think about it. Yeah, exactly. Right, Satan. Right. Well, you're not bothering us at all. Why don't you come over here and join us? Like, well, you know, you seem like yourself and all, Simeon, so yeah, I think we're, Mammon, shut up. Sorry, what's that about me again? Lavi, stop Mammon before he says anything else idiotic. What do you want me to do? Magically zip his mouth shut? Okay, Mammon, stay! Big stay, big stay. Big stays. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. I still need to watch the final episode for book 1, the book 1 Twisted anime. It's been so busy between the second to last and now that I haven't been able to see the last one.
I'm writing a report on an experiment having to do with solubility, you see? A good part of the cooking process concerns chemistry, so I've always been interested in it, but the nature of both devildom cooking and devildom chemistry is different from what I'm used to in the celestial realm, so it's been rough going.
Yeah.
Actually, this is really good. You forgot about the anime? It's pretty solid. I've enjoyed it. The quality and animation hasn't gone down. And the last episode I watched, Riddle overblotted, and I think they did a really good job on the overblot monster.
Huh? Really?
Ah.
Yeah, especially this section. Analysis of observed difference in solubility of the Devildom and Celestial Realm salt. I found that particularly interesting.
Wow, Luke. I'm impressed you were able to cover such advanced subject matter all on your own.
I didn't do it on my own, actually. Simeon helped me.
Yeah.
I've barely done anything. This report is a product of your own ability and enthusiasm.
Yeah, I got no clue what any of this says. Meeman, maybe you should follow Luke's example.
Yeah.
Even if he did, he wouldn't be able to do anything near as good.
Damn.
Huh?
What a burn. What'd you say?
I said burn.
Nah.
So, what's next? Should we go ahead and collect all of the reference materials you've written down here?
Yeah, but you're actually going to help me with this?
As hard as you're working, we'd like to help you any way we can. Hey, that's great news, huh, Luke?
Yeah.
I kind of want Luke to win the finals. It's too cramped in here.
I know, right? It really is.
What's going on?
Oi.
Mephisto, how about you scram? Then we'd have a little bit more space. This is the newspaper club official office. As a member of that club, I have a right to be in here. The question is, what are you outsiders doing in here?
Ah.
Well, the SF prelim results are going to be posted here first.
We know they're supposed to notify everyone individually afterwards, but even so, we'd like to find out as soon as we can.
I can feel my heart pounding.
Oh.
Mephisto, I could use a cup of tea.
Hi.
Oh, me too. I'll take mine without sugar or milk, thanks.
Dang, Asmo wants it hard. Asmo wants it dark.
Huh.
Make it yourself.
Oi.
The site just updated. Oh, oops. I almost skipped.
Devildom chemistry category. The following competitors have passed the preliminary round. Let's see if our names are on the list.
Oh.
Satan, Simeon, Lavi, Luke.
All right, we all passed. Yeah.
Congratulations!
And Lord Diavolo's on the list too. Not like I'm surprised. What am I doing? I have to go congratulate Lord Diavolo on his achievement.
Really? It's just the prelims, not the finals.
Yare.
Yeah, and Lord Diavolo entered every category. Are you doing this every round of every category? Of course he is, bro. Don't underestimate a nobleman who's who's supposed to protect the prince because of his long line of. Of course I am. Don't you dare make a mess of this room. No being loud and no roughhousing. If you're done here, then clear out ASAP. Got it.
Mephisto really does adore Lord Diavolo, huh? He went running out of the room.
It's like he's never heard of taking it easy. Just want to grow up. Oh, Luke focus, maybe?
Cheers. Wait, isn't it weird to cheers before digging into a crepe?
Nope. As long as it tastes good, you're fine.
Oh. Right, yeah, not every toast has to be about drinks. It feels like everything's just now starting to sink in. While I was working on the report, I was wrapped up in the writing process. I couldn't think of anything else. But today, when I saw my name on the list of people who'd qualified, it felt so rewarding and validating.
You really worked hard.
Yeah, really hard. So hard that I sort of want to give myself a pat on the back.
Aw. I can give you a pat on the back. Don't worry about it. Let me find it. Where is my pats? Where is my pat? There. I'll give you a big pat on the back. There you go. Pats on the shoulder.
I have to say the joint report that you three wrote was really interesting. Simeon let me read it.
Yeah, but you wrote a report by yourself, bro. Like, sheesh.
I'm not about to just roll over and let you in the finals though, okay? So let's both give it all we've got, Lavi.
Oh, nah, this kid's gonna win.
By the way, Michael got in touch with me yesterday.
Oh.
Just like always, I gave him an update on the situation in the Devildom, with Lucifer, all of the usual stuff. But when I was done, he started asking me about Simeon. Is he well? Nothing different about him lately?
Oh, no. Do not. He does not need to know about this during the finals right now.
Sometimes we'll chat about what Simeon and I have been up to, but this time felt sort of different. Maybe it didn't actually mean anything, but it's just that... Well, it sort of felt like the real reason Michael contacted me was because he was curious about how Simeon is doing. It seems like Simeon has been feeling under the weather a lot lately. He didn't come with me to the Devildom physics competition, and now Michael's asking about him. I can't help but worry. I'm starting to think that maybe something is happening to Simeon again, and I don't know about it.
Again, not my business unless Simeon wants to tell him. This feels like deja vu of season 3 of OG Obey Me, because even like eventually, I'm gonna say this now. At least this is happening and is being revealed halfway through season 3 of Nightbringer, whereas season 3 of OG Obey Me, it was drug out for really, really long. That it was basically revealed near the end of season 3. So having to keep it from Luke and like other people in OG Obey Me season 3, like, really, really hurt. It hurt, and like I was like, oh, this sucks. This still sucks though, because again, it's not my business to say what's going on with Simeon without Simeon's like consent, because it's Simeon's business. Have you tried asking him?
No, I'd like to, but I can't.
Wait, you can't?
After all, when he turned into a human, he hid that from me, right?
Oh, you're right. He did. He kind of lied to you.
So, even if he is dealing with some sort of problem, he might not want me knowing about it.
When will we learn? When will we learn? Simeon, talk! Solomon, talk!
I don't know. Am I just worried about him? Is it more that I want him to feel like he can talk to me about stuff? Maybe both at the same time?
Oh, no, honey, no. It's fine. Both is fine.
I just want to grow up. To come into my own as an angel, the sooner the better. I want to be someone Simeon can turn to for support. But Simeon might not want me butting in. If I try asking him, I feel like he'll probably just dodge the question. I'm afraid he'll do that, which is why I can't bring myself to ask.
Yeah, you don't want to get lied to again. Because the situation is just, it's this, let's be real here, it's the same situation. The only difference is instead of human, it's demon, so.
I mean, he might as well say that he doesn't need me. That I don't have what it takes to help. It's the same thing, right?
Aw, honey. Oh. This sucks. That sucks. That hurt more. That hurt more because it's happened already before.
Simeon's always helping me when I need him. He's always so kind to me, always giving me support and encouragement. I want to do the same for him. That's all.
I'm gonna hug you.
After all this time, why am I still like this? I just want to grow up. I want to be a great angel like Michael or Simeon.
Aww, he has grown up though, and people do rely on him. Luke has helped us out, and Luke has helped out the brothers before too. I think he has gotten a lot more capable. He has gotten some growth throughout the series. It's just hard for him to notice that, because I think he feels like everyone else is still like growing out further than him.
More mature? Me? I don't know. It's hard for me to see it in myself.
Well, it's hard for you to see your growth because you're always you and you're always around yourself, so you don't notice the progressive growth that other people would.
What makes you think that?
Because there are things that only you can do.
Things only I can do? What can I do that no one else can? That even Michael and Raphael can't do? I feel like I might have an idea for what I can do for Simeon. As long as I don't know what the situation is, I'm stuck. Even if I could actually help, I won't be able to do a thing for him. I don't want to sit here doing nothing, knowing nothing, and end up regretting it later. Which is why this time I have to get him to tell me what's going on, no matter what it takes. I'm really glad I talked to you, Lavi. And I'm glad I've got you at my side. Thank you, Lavi.
Why did I not get any affection?
I'm back! Now I hope you're ready to rumble!
Oh. Guys, he's got the big britches on. With the suspenders.
Hello. You startled me. For a moment, I thought maybe a prize fighter had just walked through the door.
Oh, Luke, you're home. And you've got Lavi with you. Oh, you'll hang out and have dinner with us before you go, right?
Whatever, that'll have to wait. Right now I have something important to discuss.
Huh? Oh my god! The big mans! What a big mans! Okay, I want to pick the other options between these two chapters, because, like... I don't know if I communicated the best. I don't know if I communicated correctly enough. No, that's totally the thing, don't worry.
That sounds like something Leviathan would say.
You had it in the bag from the get-go.
That's not true. Actually, this experience taught me something. I learned that there's still a ton that I don't know, and it made me want to keep studying and learn all that I can.
What do you want to do about it?
Well, if Simeon is dealing with some sort of problem, I'd like to know about it. I don't want him keeping it a secret. I want him to come out and tell me.
Okay. Head pats, I guess, instead of hugs. He wants the head pats, not the hugs. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. There you go.
It's sort of weird. Normally, I don't want anyone treating me like a child, but... right now, I really want you to keep running your hands over my head.
People rely on you, Luke.
Are you talking about Michael and Simeon? Do they rely on me? What makes you think that?
Well, you're still here in the Devildom right now.
Huh? You think? I guess if they didn't think they could rely on me, they would have sent Raphael here instead of me.
Yeah, you cannot deny the head pats. I wish I could hug him and give him head pats at the same time, though. Alright, little man's gonna demand answers. He's gonna demand answers next week. Because they're giving us a cliffhanger. Damn it. Little Devildom Diaries Part 8 is a little chapter we're gonna end on.
Hi.
It's 13! It's 13! It's 13! Let's go. Surprise 13. Hello?
A tea party at the Demon Lord's castle. It's been a long time. And on top of that, I get to have you with me. How about that?
Hell yeah! I'm really glad you agreed to come.
Honestly, if I didn't know you'd be here, I wouldn't have come. Still. I have to admit, a tea party at the Demon Lord's castle sounds nice. Barbatos will have made the cakes and scones himself, and what's more...
Whimper?
Did you just hear something? Why me?
Number 2, number 5, quiet down.
But I'm sad.
So sad. So hungry.
Up there, hanging from the ceiling. Those are little D's, aren't they?
Ah, Lavi, 13. Welcome. We've been expecting you.
Right, sure. Barbatos? What's the deal with your ceiling? Don't tell me that's someone's sick idea of interior design.
I'm sorry you have to witness such an unsightly display. They've been hung from the ceiling, you see, for various reasons. Wait, even number 1? Huh?
Nani? Such as?
Number 5 and I were sent out to get groceries, but we messed up. I was supposed to supervise the 2 of them, but I failed. Hey, yo! Number 1, also hanging upside down. I was gnawing on a column in the castle.
This is so awful.
They're being punished.
From the looks of things, they've been hanging there for a while, huh? Maybe you could find it in your heart to pardon them, for our sake.
Well, I suppose I could do that. After all, I'll need to let one of them down, or the table won't be set on time. Lavi, could I ask you to choose which one to lower from the ceiling? Me? Number 1, 5, or 6? We're 7, 3, and 4? I don't know why 7's not being strung up. I think 7 should be strung up. 3 actually was doing their work for the most part. And I think so was 4? We can't choose number 2. I guess not. I think number 2 is going to ruin it for him, actually. Let's be honest here. Let's pick number 1 first. Good choice, yes. I've already had plenty of time to consider the error of my ways.
Eh?
Very well then, you're pardoned. Out of respect for Lavi, I'll let you down now.
Excuse me. I don't think I was even given as an option, was I?
Number 2 can see the HUD display. Number 2 breaking the 4th wall. Okay.
Wait until you hear this, number 3. I wasn't even a candidate to be let down from the ceiling. It's just sad.
That's hilarious, though.
Well, he let us all down in the end, now didn't he?
Hey, number 6 is snatching food. Number 6, do you want to be strung up from the ceiling again? I'm not. Snitching food. I have to say, when you get all 7 little D's together like this, it really is incredible. And loud.
Okay, why exactly are you here, Lucifer? And Simeon, what about you?
Oh.
I'm here on business.
And I'm here as a tutor.
Eh? A tutor?
Yes, for the little D's.
Number 6, there will be no snitching food. Number 7, this is not the time to be sleeping. Wake up. Number 2, you're about to get your tail in the tea. Ooh, tail tea, tea tail. Number 3, wipe that look off of your face and stop acting like a brooding misanthrope. Number 4, no tying knots in number 1's tail. Ayo? I want to see what that looks like, though. Number 5, how long are you going to stare into that mirror? Number 1, I expect you to keep an eye on numbers 2 through 7, please.
Simeon, are you seriously planning to serve as a tutor here?
It does seem like I have my work cut out for me.
Yeah, you do, bro. Yeah, you do. Actually, I think Simeon having to tutor the little D's is gonna make him snap even faster into a demon. Do you like tea parties, 13?
It depends on the location and who is attending. Though, that applies to more than just tea parties.
Fair. Fair, fair, fair.
I have to admit, a tea party at the Demon Lord's castle sounds nice. Barbatos will have made the cakes and scones himself, and what's more...
Eh?
Alright, let's get... Who are we picking? Number 5, I think, is next, and then 6. Yeah, number 5.
I love you, Lavi, from the bottom of my heart.
Eh?
Uh-huh. You're pardoned. You may leave now. Womp bum, bum, bum. Diavolo's the fun dad who never helps the mom. Yes, I can I can see that. He's just like, oh, look at these children. Look at how much chaos they make. Isn't this so wonderful? It makes things so lively. Why would I stop them? It was so lonely when it was just me and my butler who's always telling me to do my work and never to take any breaks. But now, now that D's are here, everything's so lively. All right, number 6. You're free to go. Thank goodness. I was about to shrivel up and die. Sure you were. That's a little dramatic. That's a little dramatic. Alright, so that is our lesson readings for today, guys. Lessons 47 and 48. Next Saturday, we'll continue with lessons 49 and 50. And that is when we are halfway through season 3. I feel like this is going by fast. Maybe it's just time in general because we're near the end of the year as to why I feel like this season 3 reading has just been like zooming. Crazy zooming. But yeah, we are nearing it. Halfway point next Saturday. Like you said, the season's super rushed. I don't know if it's not necessarily the pacing. Like, I'm enjoying what we're covering. And you know, sometimes people say time flies when you're having fun. I'm not having any complaints right now with the story. It's not like... It definitely isn't as serious as the last 2 seasons of Nightbringer, and I kind of expected it to be that way since we're back in the present, so it's not really a problem to me. I still think I enjoy this season more than season 4 of OG Obey Me, actually. I still think season 4 of OG Obey Me is the weakest link, but I mean, clearly we're only halfway through. That can definitely change if they botch up the ending of this season. But I just like the focus that Nightbringer has overall with like all of the characters instead of it just being us. I truly think OG Obey Me's main points of the seasons were a lot of things focused on us, our identity, our magic, our synergy with the 3 worlds and our magic power, whereas Nightbringer, I truly feel like the writing is more centered around the brothers, what has happened to them beforehand, what their struggles that they had to deal with when transitioning from the celestial realm to the Devildom, and also the fact that not just them, but Diavolo and the other side characters are greenhorns too. And we get to see what they had to struggle and deal with before meeting us. Barb is strict. Wonder if he'll discipline us too. I'm sure he would. I'm sure. I don't count him out. Don't count him out at all. For anything. Not at all. But maybe that's just because, like, I don't like being the center of attention for stories and stuff like that. I'm okay with having it in doses, but not like all the time. You know what I mean? So, we'll just have to see what comes next in regards to, is Luke finally going to have Simeon treat him a little bit more maturely? I don't want a repeat of last time, you know, when Simeon ended up being human and he kept it as a secret from Luke. I want Luke to put his little man foot down and get Simeon to tell him the truth. Please. That's all I'm asking for next reading. I'm going to be so sad if that's not what happens, because I hate it when history repeats itself. We should have learned from our mistakes back then. It was a mistake to not tell Luke. It hurt Luke's feelings a lot. So don't hurt the little man's feelings again, please, Simeon. Please. But I'm sure Simeon might be a little bit worried about having to tell Luke that he might be turning into a demon, because, you know, Luke's original stance with demons was like, you can't trust them, I don't like them, you know, kind of like stance. But, you know, clearly he's grown since that initial stance, and he's actually started to admit more openly about him actually caring. So, before we wrap up again, for those of you that came in later from the stream, really quick, friendly, gentle reminder about the announcements that I made earlier on stream is December 26th. Yesterday was Elemith's first year anniversary. December 26th, 2024 was when we officially announced and came together as a VTuber wave group for Illuminate. Elemith consisting of myself, Kat, Sayo, and Zura. So we have first anniversary merchandise available for pre-order. If I talk faster than I actually get stuff ready, don't I? Let me bring that up. I'm so sorry. There we go. Elemith first anniversary merch is available for pre-order. The pre-order period is going to be about a month. So from December 26th to January 26th, you guys can pre-order either a keychain or a waterproof sticker of Elemith, all four of us together in this very cute chibi artwork. And let me get the heckin' picture up. That's a better view of let me make this bigger. Dang it. There. That's way it's cleaner and you guys can see it a lot better. Heck. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yes. All four of us together. Elemith together. We've got our official logo now alongside with the first anniversary merchandise. This is our official logo that's underneath us together as a group. I love it. Very elegant, very simplistic, but also has motifs that represent each of us, along with our attributed color. There's the group keychain and the waterproof vinyl sticker for those of y'all that adore my little bro Zura. Zura is also taking pre-orders for a Nui, which is a little mini plush. He's being the guinea pig for that, but maybe 2026 more Nuis. Maybe Lavi Nui win, huh? What? I know Mane-san said that there's more announcements to come soon, and I have no idea what Mane-san is talking about. He has not told me, so like even I'm just kind of like stunned, because I'm like, what do you mean? I don't know what's going on. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. And we still have some other merchandise still available over on the Illuminate Ko-Fi shop, such as our keychains for Kat, myself, and Sayo. There's also the voice packs. Our first round of voice packs are still available. They also come with free background art. Very, very lovely scenario art that is in theme with the voice pack. I believe we've also got some other stickers as well that are available on the Illuminate shop. So feel free to check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it around. Go check around town if you would like to. Feel free to check around town of the Illuminate Ko-Fi shop. And then the other I know that the other announcement I made earlier is should be having a cute low poly
Meow.
model available
Do
soon.
I meet your expectations,
Always.
my lady?
Always. Hi, Kronai. Thanks for checking in. Happy holidays. Hope you've been well today. The other announcement is the showcase here. I have a small little showcase. I'm showing you all low poly model Lavi available. She'll be appearing in 2026 for fun retro low poly streams, visiting older video games on the channel. I will be decked out in this outfit instead, in this model instead. So look forward to that along with me for 2026 fun streams. And then the first anniversary merch. Those are the two big announcements that I addressed at the beginning of today's stream. I will be back tomorrow, guys. I'll open the stream again tomorrow, and we'll be starting Coffee Talk episode 2. We finished Coffee Talk 1. Coffee Talk episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, will be happening same time as today's stream tomorrow. Feel free to pop in and enjoy me reading some more to you guys in a comfy cafe setting, and we'll get to see some old faces and new faces. Old faces from Coffee Talk 1, and I believe there's at least 2 new characters for the sequel. Errands ran long today, but you made it just in time to keep the streak going. Let's go! Yeah, keep that streak running. Shoutouts to Zen and Drab and Michael, who also reached some stream streaks for today's stream as well. Always happy to see you guys being consistent. Let's go. Be consistent. Request that tea. Get you a good daily dose of tea while you hang out in the tea break garden.
Do I meet your expectations, my lady?
Yes. Cat Silas comes in to help to assist with the tea as well. You only have a 21 streak. That is still good, dude. You're being as consistent as me logging into my gacha games. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Doshi. I'm actually going to be streaming on Monday with Doshi for participating in their donathon that they're having. So yeah, tomorrow Coffee Talk, Monday with Doshi for Final Fantasy 14. Till I see you guys again, take care of yourselves, stay healthy, wealthy, hydrated, and stay safe, y'all. Bye! Bye, bye, bye!